And now, from the CapsFlorida.com studios in Riverview, Florida, it's the Drinking with Drew show.
Plumber's butt crack looks like boobs.
All right, everybody, welcome to the show. It is live on Tuesday, January 30th. We have a full house. What? Don't correct me when I'm not even wrong. Jesus.
She doesn't even know what month it is.
She doesn't even know what it is. She's so used to correcting me, she just corrected me because she assumed it was wrong.
Yeah,
It's January.
It is January 30th,
I mean, I feel like it's
2024.
February because we're so late.
Oh, well, blame Jay on that one.
Sorry.
Yeah.
That's my fault.
I mean, the pizza wasn't late by days.
Yeah, well, you know. So,
Felt like forever.
yeah. So we have a full house tonight. We have JayFred in studio, sporting a nice, thick, fluffy
Design.
rainbow designer
Designer.
floofers.
Yeah.
Somebody that thinks they're a designer.
Yeah. We have a sexy Kasey in house with her little second
Her
floofer.
floofball.
We have another floofer.
And her Super Bowl pick, apparently.
Yeah, I guess.
Kansas City Swifties.
We have Pajama Joe in the house. And as soon as Laura finds the cameras, we'll be switching them.
They're all out of whack. It's okay.
Again.
Oh,
gotta-
and his focus. He's drunk already.
Yeah.
Or we all are.
Man.
What'd you do to that camera, Joe?
It's just so far away.
No,
It's crisp on the camera.
It's his glasses. Don't worry. Yeah.
His glasses
Well,
are fogged up.
it's the blue.
There you go.
I can see clearly now.
And we have Jason Stallworth. He is Metal Jason from now on.
Metal Jason.
Metal,
So,
Because everything is metal.
in handling the cameras tonight, we have Lusty Laura and
Back in the
her
house.
two friends.
Kind of cut off.
I really thought there was two more people back there when you said that.
Yep, they're doing battle in her shirt.
Poncho and Lefty.
The,
Yep.
weekly struggle.
So,
daily struggle.
Yep. Man, what a week it's been. So, Kasey, is that your official pick, or were you just cold?
I mean, somewhere in between the two.
Okay.
We'll go with official pick. Let's have some faith in Mahomes. The 49ers can fall apart at any moment.
Just have faith in the Swifties.
I really wanted Detroit to make it.
Oh, I would have
I
loved
can't
that.
believe they blew a 17-point lead.
Bad
Yeah.
coaching.
Yeah.
Way too many missed points.
Well,
left on that
the
field.
issue is he claims that that's the way he's been coaching the whole season, so that's why he did what he did. And
Got to coach differently in playoff football.
Mm-hmm.
I
Stakes
don't
are
know,
higher,
I guess.
games different.
Easy to look back at it now.
Exactly.
And easy for us to talk about it when we're not a coach.
Is this Monday morning quarterback?
yes, that's
No,
the new
it's
name of the
Tuesday
show.
night.
It's,
Tuesday night quarterbacks.
it's drinking with quarterbacks. So I don't even have a drink with me, so I guess we're going to.
It's right there.
Oh, let's fix
We
that.
gotta
Where is it?
change
Oh,
that.
it's right
shit.
there.
Yeah,
Yep.
there it is. It's hiding. I have too much shit on the desk. Couldn't even see my beer. It's probably hot by now. What'd you buy, Joe? What are we drinking tonight?
Sunshine City.
Okay.
What kind of beer is it?
It is an IPA from St. Petersburg.
IPAs.
Green Bench Brewing in St. Pete.
That's Jay and Jason's favorite, the IPA. I'm not really a fan, but
We're
I'll get-
sampling the India Pale Ale today, too.
Yeah.
Free
Well,
dive. But we'll save that for another time.
That's
Yeah,
a free dive.
We won't save it.
Well, this is local, by the way. It's Coppertail Brewing.
yeah. I'm
Really good
trying
beer.
to get him on the show because I've messaged him via Facebook and he wanted to do lunch.
Then we'll save it.
Coppertail?
Yeah.
Yeah, then we'll save it.
So we'll see.
That'd be really cool. You know, his brother owns Replay Guitar Exchange.
Yeah. So let's figure that out.
Man.
You know, everybody says they want to be on the show, but then when it's actually, you know,
They show
then
up
they
late
watch
with the
the
pizza.
show.
Not us. We all show up.
Then they realize they have to drive all the way to Riverview, and they're like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
That's true. If
I don't blame them.
well, if I move the studios to Ybor City, you probably have a harder time getting down there too.
And parking.
Yeah.
I'll leave it like 1.
Oh, see, it's worth it. to leave
Yeah.
early.
Well,
you just
it's
wouldn't.
fun over there.
you just
I'll have a great time first, and then the
Casey's
show.
been here since 3
I
o'clock.
was gonna say, pull a
Yeah.
Casey. Yeah, just get here early.
Yeah, but
It's
then you
Riverview.
then we can't drink because you have to drive home.
Joe and his rules. We have Joe and his
Wow.
rules here. That's your new name, Ruly Joe.
Oh. Pajama Ruly Joe.
Did you ever see that clip from the 80s when they just started doing the drunk driving thing? People were like, "Oh, America's turning communist. You
Yeah,
can't even
yeah,
have
yeah,
a beer
yeah.
on the way home, you know?"
Can't have an open container. What the
Yeah.
hell that's about?
Murder.
Yeah.
America.
Murder.
So yeah, we're gonna do a taste test. We're gonna do some booter bangs.
Booter bang.
So, anything happen to you guys that specifically you want to discuss? Just throw it out there. We have kind of an open forum tonight.
Oh, that
Yeah,
means
you know.
somebody didn't prepare any questions.
Oh, no, we
Perfect.
We got a whole
We have the pamphlet. We
Let's
have a
talk
pamphlet.
about hot pots. Hot pots. are
We have the
best.
pamphlet. Trust me.
We did find an all-you-can-eat sushi place. The place that he thought you were talking about when we ended
Oh.
up going there.
It's just sushi.
So they have sushi. You can buy it either by the roll or you can like an all-you-can-eat. But they have other options too. They have like soup and appetizers. Like, it's pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah, it was good.
Like, it wasn't like top of the line sushi, but it was still
It's good.
delicious.
It's worth $20.
sushi.
I'll tell
Right.
you, it's been a long time, but over in Apollo Beach, there is an all-you-can-eat buffet, Asian buffet. They have sushi out
What's
there.
her name?
All-you-can-eat sushi.
Where is this?
And they have one of those Mongolian grills. So it's
Oh.
been like
Oh.
8 years since I've been there.
But
You
it's
sure
still
they didn't
there.
shut
It's
it
still
down?
there. It's right across from Latitudes. No, it's right there.
Mm.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to go there this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, call him
I
Blurry Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Blurry
wait
Joe.
till I get back.
Blurry Joe.
I think it's your.
We can't just have the we can't have the cheaper cameras at the distance.
Well, the problem is that it's too dark. It needs some light to focus on. So if Joe strips and take maybe the green will be better to.
So you're asking him to take off his pajamas.
Nobody wants that.
Well, this is going to be 10,000 views.
Hold on, I'm missing it.
Actually,
I'm fine.
yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Look, it totally
See?
worked.
I'm telling you.
It's
He'll get the
clearer.
view. Yeah, because they're going to tag it with
Is it too
Joe Goes Topless.
That's photography
Pajama
101.
Joe goes
Yeah.
topless.
Lenses like to focus on color and brightness, not darkness. So that's why we need you to wear some colorful clothes.
Now, what if he kept the clothes? He could keep the clothes on top and then just go bottomless. We could try that and see if that
no.
gets you.
Right.
Pajama pants are his thing.
Pajama-
actually,
okay.
Hey,
yeah.
Casey's close enough. Give him a little wink, on the side there. If he's
Oh.
I
taking-
do have long arms.
yeah.
Yes, she does.
Jason's got stronger hands.
Which one? You're surrounded
Yeah.
by.
No,
them.
I'm cool. That's
you
why I
get
sit
picked.
over here. That's all.
Joe's gonna be like, "Oh, is this your first time?" He's just so tight.
Jason's like, it's not my first time.
No, he'll pretend.
We did have a cool event this week, though. We went on a nature walk.
Oh,
My
yeah.
wife and I with Joe and Chrissy, Joe and his wife. So that was I know it sounds kind
Well,
of boring,
but
it was
how
cool.
many you
6 miles.
But this is the thing. So I told you I was kind of glad I didn't go because it ended up being 6 miles, but the plan was like 2 miles or something, right?
3.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was like 3.2 or something like that. But there was one of the bridges. This is Hillsborough River State Park. It's a cool place to walk. And at this time of the year, you don't want to go in the summertime because there's mosquitoes galore.
Mm-hmm.
But it was supposed to be like 3.2, but we had to go an alternate path because one of the bridges were out. So we went like a mile or two in another direction, and it was cool though.
Did you see anything other than a turtle?
Nope. 2 turtles.
2 turtles. All right.
Yeah, that's really all we saw.
So here, were you prepared to run into a bobcat?
No, I mean Candy and I, we go on walks all the time, and we've never.
I will never be in the forest without a gun. Because
A
I swear to God.
Yeah, the bobcat wouldn't do it for me. But the those yellow
Panther,
fucking
bobcat,
panthers, those
bear,
things are
I don't
crazy.
give a shit.
Now, but
because-
wait a minute.
But they're still scared shitless of you.
There's,
But you still can't shoot them.
Bullshit, that motherfucker runs towards me.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't go into
but this
nature.
wasn't technically a forest. You know, we've been studying the definitions of forest, woods, jungle, and that sort of thing. So
It's when
Well-
This is the weirdest swinger
is a
shit I've ever heard of.
habitat.
2 couples go out into the woods for a 6 mile
Right,
walk.
right.
Yeah.
So,
Anyway,
By the way, Johanna says that Joe's outfit is legit. So your number one fan is back, Joe.
Oh,
Would you have any comments? Your number one fan.
Is it the pajamas or is it the Bon Jovi T-shirt?
No, we'll wait and see
Does
what
that,
she
does that
says.
say Bon Jovi?
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
even get fun.
I thought-
Is this the booterette boot? Yeah. Clearly, Johanna has no clue, so I boot her.
Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
No, I couldn't make your shirt out either. I thought it said.
It says "Have a nice day."
And it's puke green,
Yep.
Okay.
unlike my.
But it's bright enough to
Color.
catch the camera's attention.
So
It's not metal.
no, it's
No,
not. We do have the same color shirt on now. We're doing our little
olive green.
our olive greens today. So it's not a forest, Jason, but
Johanna says everything.
there's bobcats. There's bobcats like crossing 301. So I mean, you
Yeah.
don't have to be in the forest to see a panther or a bobcat or something. You
That's
know?
because they're chopping down their
Oh,
habitats and putting houses
I-
up. Like they have to
Of
find
course,
food
but
somewhere.
my point is, I'm not going on a nature walk without a gun.
You don't go
Because-
to the grocery store without a gun.
Well, I'm carrying one right now. I don't go to my podcast without a gun. But I'm
That's
just,
smart.
you guys are fucking unpredictable. So,
Psychos.
Yeah, we're the psychos.
Someone tried to steal my beer. Why are you trying to steal my beer?
I think we'd be okay because Candy always carries cat food with her. So
dude,
Yeah.
that's worse.
Here
Like
you
they're
go.
gonna smell it and track her down. Like, why do we have 16 bobcats following us?
That's okay. She goes one way, we all go the
Right.
other.
Her short little legs should be the slowest one anyway, so you guys would be totally safe.
The funny thing is that her phone kept track of her steps and all that, and my wife's phone kept track of her steps, and they were too different because she's got such smaller legs.
I did more steps than you.
I walk 7 miles.
It's like one of those dogs that goes "Bup, bup, 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 bup," and goes like just barely made it across the road.
I think Joe's gonna get smacked for that one. I think
I made the same joke the other day, so
my wife is she's about 4'11", give or take. So she's tiny.
Yeah, that's okay. We call them little spinners.
Is that why you got your nickname?
sit and
Whoa.
spin.
Different type of spinning. Join the spin club. So,
Johanna's a fan of that she's booted Jay.
Oh.
She says, WTF, I'm booted.
is Keller on?
You're not really booted. We need our fans. You're staying.
We need our viewers.
Even if you are confused about Joe.
I'm not confused about Joe.
Happens. Yes, you are. No one is more confused. Well, Chrissy.
True story. So is Keller on?
He hasn't commented yet, but we have 6 viewers.
So Keller's making our official Drinking with Drew coasters. Not coasters. Koozies.
Beer koozie.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
so we changed the logo up a little bit for him. We have a QR code on them and some other things. So,
That's
his
perfect.
face is gone.
And-
Is your face gone?
yeah, my face is gone. So
Oh,
it's
thank
not
God.
just about
Much
me.
better.
Yeah.
Much better.
I
Yeah.
don't
not-
know about that. I like the face.
It's not just about me anymore. So, we'll see. We'll see. Whether,
Oh, so you're taking your name off it. Too?
yeah, it's Drinking with Y'all.
Y'all.
We're American.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah. We changed the logo up a little bit, and it's cool because the QR code actually works on the
Keller's
koozie.
here. He's confirmed.
Oh, what's up, Keller? So he's gonna get them done. He's working on them, and yeah,
Does the QR code take you to the YouTube
the
page?
website,
The website, not the YouTube.
the website.
We're going to make it take you to different places.
Yeah, one day it might take you here, one day it might take you there.
I like the idea of it going to website instead of a platform that you don't own, though. I'll just say
Right.
that.
No, I
because
agree, yeah.
You can always change what you want on your website,
Yep.
but if YouTube poofs goes away or the link changes or whatever, so yeah, that's a good decision.
I think if YouTube goes away, I think you have a bigger problem than just your beer koozie.
You never know, bro.
But do you get
That's-
your
that's-
views if they go to the website and watch the videos from
You
the
can't-
website? Do you get the views?
Yeah,
You still
as
get the
long as they
views.
click on the link and it's a
Yep.
YouTube link to the video, so you're gonna get the views. Yeah.
Even on the
Okay.
web page, if you have a YouTube video embedded on your web page, then you still get the view count on that.
Okay.
The watch time.
Gotcha.
Cool. Hey, raise your hand if you've ever used a QR code from a koozie.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I think so. The way we're doing it is the QR code is on the bottom of the koozie, so when you
Oh.
take a drink, you'll be able to see the QR code.
But then you spill your drink when you go to scan it.
You gotta look at it. You turn the beer over.
What's this in the bottle? Oh shit, that ruined my
that's
drink.
awful.
And now I'm pissed and I want to throw the koozie away.
That's a YouTube Shorts. We've got to pull that off.
Yes.
Oh, cool code, and it just starts going everywhere.
Yes.
Exactly.
Actually, I think that's where Laura's caricature should be. You should still have your face on the front of it, and you put her on the bottom. That'd be great.
On the bottom.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
the bottom.
I think that's a little insulting.
Oh, I'm sorry. All right, put Drew on the bottom. Fuck it. What do I care?
I don't need to be
Put
on
me
it.
on the bottom. Yeah. Woo.
All right. Let me try to find.
One more important
Oh, sorry,
question:
go
Are the koozies gonna come in different colors?
He wants tie dye.
I would like a tie dye one
Yes.
They're going to be black and white.
and tie dye.
And sure.
We'll sew a patch on one side of it. It's a tie dye. We'll
What
just.
a bunch of bullshit. I want tie dye.
All
Keller,
right.
you heard the band.
Y'all ready for some booter bangs?
Yes.
Okay. Laura, don't
Johanna.
cheat.
I'm not. I've probably seen most of them because I sent you a few, I think.
She's gonna hear that.
All right. Enraged wife stabs husband with squirrel.
How do you
Bang.
stab
I feel
somebody
like
with a
we've
squirrel?
had this one before.
How can
Bang.
you stab
Nope.
with a squirrel, dude?
Bang.
All right. Here we go. You ready?
Okay, go ahead, read it.
A 44-year-old woman allegedly beat and stabbed her husband with a ceramic squirrel
Oh,
on
it's a
Christmas
fake.
Eve
Oh, a ceramic squirrel.
because she was furious that he returned home without beer.
Oh, I was going to say a Christmas gift. I understand.
She's 44,
41.
41.
Oh, 41.
Oh, I'm sorry. Her
But-
41-year-old husband. She's
Oh.
44.
Okay.
He's 41.
And this is Florida.
We'll
probably
see,
not.
Joe. Let's
Not a
study
lot
it.
of squirrels.
Her 40-year-old husband had gone out to buy some beer late that evening, but due to the shops being shut down for Christmas, returned home empty-handed.
Oh.
Enraged by the lack of alcohol, Helen Ann Williams from South Carolina allegedly set upon her husband as he made a sandwich, hitting him over the head with a decorative object, then stabbing him in the chest. When the man managed to escape, he called 911 from a neighbor's house. The local sheriff's office said deputies found the man covered in blood with a squirrel up his ass. No, just kidding. Leave that part out. When they arrived to the house in North Charleston in the early hours on Christmas Day, Williams claimed the man had cut himself falling over, but could not explain why her hands and clothes were also bloody. She was arrested and now in jail. Blah, blah, blah. All right, that's basically it. Stabbing fuckers with a squirrel.
Can we describe the environment? Like, was this a trailer park? Like, what kind of a?
I mean,
Those
it's,
details were not
Charleston, South
provided.
Carolina, so you have to assume that it's a trailer park.
and nothing against trailer. I've lived in a trailer before, not going there.
It's
but
$1 million house in
Yeah.
Charleston. Fuck it.
Could be that too. Yeah, could be
Bang.
that too.
I mean, that.
Let me start this off. I'm going to bang her.
Okay.
No.
Jason.
Well, the reason I can't is because it's a sign of animal cruelty, even though it's not a
She's,
real
it's
animal.
ceramic. It was
I
fake.
know,
it wasn't a
but
real
it's
squirrel.
yeah, but somebody will take that too far the next time. And they'll
I
try
mean,
to,
the only place
know.
you could really stab with the real squirrel's up a butt.
Hey, if I could stab her with Simon's tail, I would have done it by now, but
Probably.
too fluffy.
It's too fluffy.
Floofers. Okay.
Um,
Jay said bang.
Bang.
Joe.
Pajama Joe.
We didn't get a vote for you.
No,
He
I
said-
said at to boot because
Yeah.
this animal
booting.
cruelty. I always like to give a reason, you know.
Yeah. I think I'm going to boot because she's missing teeth.
Mm.
You think?
Why?
Yeah.
Why is that bad?
Yeah, it gives you a little more entry.
You can get a
Yeah.
gummer.
Yeah.
Casey.
See, I mean,
Join the bang side.
I was all in until the squirrel thing because I mean that brings back traumatic memories of when I had to get rabies shots when I was 12. 'cause of squirrels. So I understand what that gentleman went through. I was stabbed by a squirrel too.
I'm fucked.
Solidarity.
There's probably
We're
a-
booting.
There's
I'm
probably
so
a
screwed.
Facebook group for that page for that anxiety.
Probably.
Didn't you date a guy and you called him Squirrel Dick?
What?
I don't know. I feel like I heard that story.
Squirrel dick.
Joe's just imagining stories of Casey.
I don't know,
And her...
it's just- I feel like that was a story you told one time. You
What-
called him Squirrel Dick.
What makes a squirrel dick? Do they go
I don't
really
know.
fast? Or
Is
do
it
they
really
go
fluffy?
small? Like,
I think Joe had a dream and he's just
No.
bringing
I
it to
think-
life.
I think he's remembering how people called him Squirrel Dick when he was a
Ah,
kid.
that's true too.
True.
Laura.
I'm going to say boot.
Okay, why?
She
Do
saw
I
the
really need a
picture.
reason for a lady having a ceramic
Yeah.
squirrel and stabbing somebody with it?
All
I'm
right,
gonna say no.
Oh, please be a smoke show.
Keller. What's Keller doing?
He said boot.
Keller's
He doesn't
been
boot
ooh,
often,
all
so-
Yeah, but
this-
he's got good instincts. That guy.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I think you're all wrong, and I am the winner of this prize. Let's show it.
Okay.
All right, you
She
ready?
was dumb enough to not buy beer in advance for Christmas. Come on.
You're gonna be screwed. You gotta straighten it out.
hang on. This thing is
Yeah.
fucking me again.
Yeah, fix it.
Hang on,
I
go.
don't know if that
We're
matters.
experiencing
Oh, that got worse.
technical
on.
difficulties
It's-
as
yeah, it's-
usual. It's part of our
Go away
show.
from the camera now.
I
so,
am.
okay.
As I'm waiting for you to fix it.
Well, it's gonna be a
I
minute.
would like a segment on Joe's dreams. You mentioned Joe's dreams. That was
There's a lot of squirrel dick floating around.
How did this joke get about me?
You brought up squirrel dick.
I was trying to make a joke.
I don't know why this resets every fucking time.
Talk about unprepared.
You got computer mojo.
You had all that extra
No
time where there was
mojo.
no pizza. You could have been preparing.
It's true.
Yeah, but then you'd sit out there all by yourself.
This beer is so good.
That's true too.
Simon and Luna needed
You
some
ready for
alone
another?
time.
Not quite. No, I'm
I
still.
don't know
Yeah.
why this is so.
We're probably
Anyone?
we're gonna do the taste test soon. So
I'm like Bon Jovi. I'm
So
halfway
still
there.
gonna
So.
grab
Okay.
this one first.
good.
This one's
Ruly
over.
Joe doesn't like that choice.
Fuck Joe.
He'd like that. You got a squirrel dick?
And his squirrel dick.
Be a little easier, wouldn't it?
Why are you doing this, you motherfuck?
Because
Well-
you're trying to find an ugly pick
Annoying
when there was a
choice.
hot one there, and I was the only winner.
She broke the camera. That's how hot she was.
She's so hot, she broke the camera.
I don't think she's gonna beat the police officer last week.
I hope Taylor Swift breaks a ceramic squirrel and hits, what's his name?
Kelsey.
Kelsey? What's his first name?
I was
Travis.
listening on the
Travis.
drive
yes.
home to work or drive to work this morning, and they had a little clip of David Letterman talking about how Taylor Swift is doing good for like the NFL, whatever, and saying, "Oh yeah, Taylor Swift is dating Kelsey Grammer," and blah, and he kept going, and he
She
kept
say
saying
that?
Kelsey Grammer, and like somebody who was, they're like, "Kelsey, no, it's not that one. Travis Kelsey." He goes, "Travis Kelsey, yep," and he just kept going like he didn't mess up in the first place. It was
Oh
funny.
my god.
Okay, I think we are there, people.
It's funny with her and Frasier. That would be hilarious.
All right, y'all. You're sticking with your stories, right?
Is that good? Is that gonna work?
Wait, I might want to change.
You gonna change?
I don't know. Is
No.
anyone else changing?
No.
All right, then
You
I'm
can't
not
change who
Okay.
you are, dude. We got to
Bang,
go with it. You know?
bang, bang,
All
bang.
right,
Swirl dick.
here we go. You ready?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's gonna be beautiful.
Go.
You guys are gonna be so jealous.
Oh, yeah,
Look at her.
no.
She's hot.
She
Look at that ceramic squirrel.
They're kind of.
That's
Kinda
the
looks-
evidence.
They look
That is
the
a good-looking
same.
squirrel,
They
though.
look similar. Huh.
Look how cute the squirrel is. That's why I had to
They
say
cleaned
no.
it though.
Unless it was the bottom end that was broke, and she had the head. The head is like the handle when she shit.
She's pretty
Shanked
hot.
him with
She's
it.
pretty hot. Did they
shanked
airbrush
it.
her to be that hot?
They airbrushed some wrinkles there, some extra ones. Yeah.
All right, so
Mascara tears.
Keller wins again, I think.
What?
Yeah,
What?
It's true. It means Jay lost. The
That's
only
some
one.
bullshit.
He's got a good record.
Mm-hmm.
I should wait to see what his choice.
It's all subjective. Somebody loves that woman.
All right, this is going to be another one that some of you are going to have issues with.
Bang.
All right. A woman in West Virginia is facing charges after police said she admitted to killing a pet lizard
Bang.
during a dispute with her significant other.
Boot.
Hannah Nicole Jones of Hurricane is charged. The Hurricane is the city.
I think it's
Is
called Hurricane.
Hurricane. Oh, it's
Hurricane.
Hurricane, damn it. Is charged with domestic battery and animal cruelty in connection with her incident early Wednesday, according to a criminal complaint. Basically, the man said that the verbal argument turned physical after he called her a derogatory name, and then she
Twat.
put the lizard into the
blender.
Her pants.
disposal.
Oh, God.
Oh no.
That is
man.
awful.
Was it
Police
his?
said-
Was
Psycho
it his
is the
lizard?
boot.
Police
I'm
said
assuming probably.
Police said Jones admitted to throwing flower pots against the wall, busting a fish tank, and taking a pet
fish.
gecko, putting it in a garbage disposal, and turning it on.
Psycho.
Bond for Jones.
What? These stories
Nine-
are terrible. This is not a fun
Nine-
booter bang.
19
And obviously, I'm going to bet $12 that Jason says boot.
Do you think? Do you
Bump it
think?
up to 13.
Do you think he's got an over under on how many do what before they can show?
Did you pick mine? The one that I sent you about the postcard?
No, they're in here, but everybody sent me the fucking postcard, so it's just gonna be a story.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was sad.
I mean, maybe Jay doesn't know about it.
Oh,
Maybe
great. I'm the only
maybe
one
the
that does the
Jasons-
booter
maybe the
bang.
Jasons
I
don't
don't
know
This is
know.
a good one.
Bang.
Okay. All right, so the gecko ordealio. Okay, Jason.
I
Bang.
have
No.
voted bang before, just so you guys know,
Yeah,
but
I don't-
I can't do this because the
animal.
animals,
Sick,
man, I just
twisted
can't.
fuck.
No, I can't
Someone
do it.
owes me
Okay.
$12.
13, remember?
JayFred?
13. I think I was wrong on the last one, and I've given
Oh,
given
yeah.
this one a lot of thought, and I'm gonna bang.
Oh, okay. All right, Pajama Joe.
Boot.
Booting.
Yep.
Okay.
It's just West Virginia.
Oh, I'm from West. Well, I'm not from West Virginia, but my
You
family.
Yeah,
gotta
that
get down in
explains
the
a lot.
holla.
Yeah.
In the
That
holla.
explains a lot.
Okay. Kasey.
Come
See,
on,
I-
join
I-
me.
I,
Casey,
I was
join me.
I was all in on West Virginia hillbilly, but the lizard down the drain is
Smashing a fish
Can,
tank, too.
can we just cut that off? Pretend it didn't
Nope.
happen. I got stuck at West Virginia.
Part of the story.
Keller says bang.
Jay needs someone on his side.
I do.
We're
Bang.
both bright. We're banging.
Oh, okay.
Banging. Woo! I might root for KC after this.
All right.
Not that Casey, just Casey. Yeah, just Casey.
No wonder she's
Casey.
wearing a Casey shirt. Okay. Laura.
That's
Boot.
exactly why she's wearing it.
Laura's booting.
Boot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Loser.
All right. Let's see what we got here. Make sure the ads are off.
Smoke show.
Oh,
This one
come
is gonna
on,
be
you
so
ass.
hot, and if it's not, then you guys are assholes for only putting ugly chicks up here.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Bang! Oh,
Oh.
fuck you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure that's her cell door behind her H2.
No, but let me say, she doesn't look like the type of person that would do that to an animal, though.
She has kind eyes.
You just never
Yeah.
know people.
Nah,
do you?
they
Just,
fool you. Yeah. Nah, these bitches are capable of everything and anything you can't imagine.
Who you calling a bitch, bitch?
You.
He's right.
Especially.
Mhm.
It's because they're mad about squirrel dick.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah. It's true.
Squirrel dick issue.
Squirrel dick issues.
All right.
Squirrel dick needs Cialis.
.com.
Okay, so this is for I don't know if Joe sent
What?
this to me as well, but definitely Jason and JayFred will basically be the ones doing this. And
Bang.
maybe Keller, because Keller hasn't seen it either. So
Remember, you have
describe
to.
it?
You
I
want me to
know,
read it, so
I-
let me read it.
Is his
read
eyesight
it.
going that bad?
Nope, it's because you have to leave out certain details
Right. Yeah.
all right. Florida woman tries to kill husband over postcard
from
from
his
his ex-girlfriend.
I didn't see
Yeah, I
that.
don't know this
Oh.
one.
I don't know this one, dude.
Okay.
Okay.
A Florida man told police his wife of more than several years tried to kill him when he received a postcard from an ex-girlfriend. When police arrived at the couple's home in North Miami Beach, could be a nice bikini, Fried Sunday, you know.
What a setup.
yeah. On Sunday afternoon, they found the victim, who is extremely fragile, according to the police report.
She beat his ass.
The man told police his wife, Bertha Yalter, tried to smother him with a pillow after he received a postcard from his girlfriend.
An
Ex-
ex-girlfriend.
An ex-girlfriend, sorry. Police said the victim also had several bruises and open lacerations on both of his arms and stomach area, as well as an open bite mark that was bleeding. We'll leave it at that.
Bang.
You banging? North
Bang.
Miami Beach.
North Miami Beach. That's what I'm talking about.
The dude's getting postcards from
There's
girlfriends.
no way you would be such a scumbag if you put 3 ugly chicks in a row for Booter Bang. I'm not even listening to this fucking show anymore.
Keller says, "Wow." I don't know if it's in response to the postcard or the one that he said bang that ended up maybe being a boot.
Yeah.
Bang.
Jason.
Bang.
You know, I'm actually going to go bang on this because
Yeah.
why would you allow your other half to receive a postcard from someone else? I get kind of psycho about that. I think my wife would too. She'd be like, "Look."
Oh shit!
you know,
I'll
so,
have to
yeah.
cancel that one I just sent. Sorry. I thought it was nice.
Are you saying you're his ex? Joe, have you seen this article?
I have not.
No.
What are your thoughts?
I'm gonna boot because I'm assuming she's in her 80s.
Okay, Casey,
Why?
have you seen the article?
I sent it to him.
Okay, I did too.
Because
okay.
you were a little cagey about how long they were together.
Oh,
Shut your mouth,
Casey,
Joe.
And
you
that he
wouldn't
was
fail us.
fragile.
You're giving us
So
a hottie.
I'm
I know it.
deducing that they are in their
You're giving us a hottie.
70s
Stop
to
being smart,
80s.
Joe.
And I'm going to assume that they're quite old and wrinkly because she said he's fragile.
No, she's gonna be hot. Fuck you.
No, maybe she was hot 30 years ago.
Yeah, I thought it was emotionally fragile.
Nah.
Or because she beat his ass before the cops got there.
Casey would not
she had
fail
it-
us here.
But he had an open bite wound that was bleeding, so she's got good dentures.
Oh, man.
You know?
Okay.
The dentures are pretty strong.
I'm getting scared about my decision now.
Keller?
Keller says boo.
The one you finally
Keller's
bang
booting.
on.
Keller is so wrong about this one. I'm
Okay.
so sure.
Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
Okay,
Jay, you
Let's
did
do
say
it.
bang.
Casey wouldn't fail
Said
us
bang,
here.
yeah.
let's do it.
3 bad ones in a row.
Johanna still
I'm
with us?
walking out. I'm
She's
fucking-
not
You
answering.
get my
Okay.
headset ready. I'm walking out of here.
All right.
This one's ugly too.
Oh, man. I'm scared, dude.
You ready?
It's gonna
Yeah.
be bad. I can tell. Oh.
6 decades ago.
Yeah.
That's what you had him skip
His
over.
girlfriend from 6 decades ago sends him a postcard.
6
And
decades
his
ago.
71-year-old wife of 50 years
She found him on Facebook or
shit.
something,
beats
right?
his ass. I don't know. He probably lives in his
Oh,
parents' home. Who
life
knows?
has been rough.
Also,
So good.
also a result of Cialis.
Right. That's that Miami Sun, you know?
That
is
Down
true.
on her.
That was
6
bad.
decades.
All
That was
right.
bad, yeah.
Please tell me there's at least one more booter bang.
I only
let me
sent him
check.
the one.
Let me check.
Let me check, he says. That means there's not.
No,
so you
there
did
might.
3 awful booter bangs. 3 awful. That shouldn't be allowed. That's
No, there is a
against
booter bang.
show
I have-
rules.
I technically have 2 more. You want me to-
Okay, yes, bang both.
He's
One's
just,
got to be good.
he's desperate today.
That was horrible, dude. That was bad.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bang.
All right.
Bang. Bang.
All right. Kentucky teacher's aide admits to having sex with numerous teenagers and bribing them with
Bang
alcohol.
all the way. Bang. She's getting teenagers.
Jason
and she's
always
getting them
says
drunk.
to these
He didn't say
zones.
she. It could be a he.
That's true.
Fuck.
You baited him. You baited him. Now that he committed to the bang, he's gonna bang a dude.
Wow. I'm banging. I don't care. I'm banging. Fuck it.
A former Kentucky teacher's aide admitted that she had sex with numerous
shit.
teenage boys while working at an elementary school. Ellen Phillips, 38, pleaded guilty in federal court in Lexington on Friday to attempted online enticement of a minor to engage in sexual conduct. Her victim were boys between the ages of 14 and 16 from Boyle and Garrard counties, and she would sometimes have sex with multiple boys at the same time, according to the plea agreement.
Keller
She
says
is-
bang, by the way.
She is facing a maximum sentence of life in prison.
As she should
Wow.
be there.
Life in prison.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go last on this one, guys.
As part of her plea deal, Phillips, who formerly went by Ellen Shell, admitted specifically that trying to convince a 15-year-old boy to sneak out of his house to meet up for sex on December 22nd, 2022. All right, I think that's enough.
She offered him a
Merry
Christmas gift.
Christmas. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She wants to put something in his stocking.
Metal Jason, what are you doing?
I was on board for the bang until the multiple dudes came up. I'm kind of a jealous,
Multiple
psychotic
dudes,
guy.
multiple children.
Or,
They're-
well,
yeah.
that's even worse, right? But I'm kind of a one
Well-
person. If you don't want me, or just me, then you don't deserve me.
Well, at 15, it probably
So you
doesn't
gotta have
last very
multiple,
long,
right?
so she's
So-
got to have him lined up.
So I have to boot.
True.
Yeah.
Boot. Okay, we got one boot.
Okay. Pajama Joe?
I'm going to go bang.
Banging.
Oh.
Okay.
Because if she's desperate enough to go with 15-year-olds, I at least have a chance.
You still don't.
All right. Casey?
Jason.
Squirrel dick.
Well, I mean,
Girl.
usually these teachers that are prowling about on these young boys tend to be pretty hot.
She's
Yeah.
a teacher's aide.
Yeah. It's,
Okay, so
Even
she's
more
a
hot.
little bit stupid, which means she's probably hotter. So bang.
Okay.
Jason.
It's Jay's turn.
This is going to
Same
come to a
here.
surprise to you guys, but
he's going to boot.
I'm going to bang this one.
All right. Laura?
Based strictly on what I think she looks like, I'm gonna say bang. But having sex with kids, it's gross.
It is.
Boot on her morality, bang on her looks.
Okay. Keller said bang.
Keller said bang.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
Please be hot.
Yeah, it'll
Oh,
work.
she could clean up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll work.
You've had worse?
Are there any other pictures? Can we find her
I've
Facebook
tried worse.
with bikinis and stuff?
There are actually some other photos, but
Mhm.
you know.
Where are
But
they?
you're not prepared.
I mean, do you want me to find them?
Well, I mean, that one's okay, but it's not like, woo, we made the right choice. Let's bang that one, you know?
All right, let me search.
It's not her best, is it?
I
No.
text
Hang on.
one
And
to
of
you,
course, there's a
Andy.
Taylor Swift picture right next to it.
Right. Oh, you sent him the article?
No, I sent him another one just
Oh.
a few minutes ago.
Gotcha.
Oh, to make up for the shitty one you sent before? I would
Maybe,
like to
maybe not.
bang Kasey's next one.
I'm either doubling down on my sadism or being nice.
No.
There's no
you're
I
way.
say you're
being
doubling
nice.
down.
No way. She's being nice on this one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
All right, don't worry
Time
about
to
it. Go to the
time.
next one. Bang.
Yeah. Close it
Okay.
out.
You texted to me, Kasey?
Yeah.
You got to
Wow.
do it to his computer.
Yeah. Let me
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, Kasey. I didn't know it. So we could send stuff to you?
Yep.
was
Drinking
email.
with Drew.
.com.
At
Yeah.
gmail.com.
gmail.com.
Oh,
I'm trying to remember the commercial that was from, but that was
I
pretty
don't
cool.
remember
You
what
should
it
get
was.
stuff to pop up if you just Google
It was
name.
like Travelocity or something, I
Yeah,
think.
something like that.
Mm-hmm.
.com. Expedia.
There you go.
I think it was
That was it,
Expedia.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So,
Let's see what she says. That's
Bang.
different, Jason. Is this a celebrity?
oh,
Like, is this somebody?
extra bang.
You have to sign an NDA first.
I mean, I guess kind of like B-list, right?
I mean, I've never heard of her.
Not,
but-
yeah.
Okay. I found it. I'm trying to see how this is going to fit here. Does anybody know Amanda Stanton?
No.
Never heard of her.
No.
Okay.
No, I feel like I've heard of her, but I can't place a face.
Okay. Amanda Stanton opens up about her 2018 domestic violence arrest. I'm still devastated.
She was
Um,
arrested.
Amanda Stanton is
And
sharing
she's
details
devastated.
about her 2018 arrest in Las Vegas on one count of domestic violence against her boyfriend Bobby Jacobs. And her new book. Oh, she's just promoting her book, The Bachelor and the. Oh, so she's the.
The Bachelor.
Oh, that's the name of the
Bachelorette.
book. Okay, no,
But
it's
she was
Bachelor
a-
and Bachelor. That's the name of the book.
Right,
Oh,
but she's
no.
probably on this. That's where she's famous from. Bachelor, Bachelorette
Okay,
series.
so it says
Oh.
in her new book, Now Accepting Roses. The
Mm.
Bachelor and Bachelor in Paradise alum recalled how she was in Vegas for a bachelorette party the weekend of the incident and planned to spend time with Jacobs when it all went to shit. All right, so let's just say she's in Vegas partying with her boyfriend. They get into a domestic violence issue. Boom, boom, bang, bang. They're partying. That's all I really got. This is a long paragraph.
I'm gonna say she's hot because she was on those
Yeah.
like, reality shows. They really don't pick it uglies.
There's some ugly ones on there.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
So
going to
it-
bang this one.
Banging. All right, Jason?
What was the story again, dude? I got lost.
She
like,
got
right in-
arrested for domestic battery. That's basically
That's
it.
really
She
it.
beat her
There were
boyfriend up
no
in Vegas.
animals injured. in
And,
this.
Correct.
and she was devastated
And-
she wasn't successful.
And
with
she was on The
murder.
Bachelor,
Yeah.
so
That's why she was devastated.
And she was dating a guy named BJ.
She sounds really expensive, so I'm gonna boot.
Yep.
Oh,
That's a good reason.
no. I
Joe?
don't like it.
Yeah, I have to boot too because she's gonna make me feel insecure.
Keller says bang.
Okay.
Bang. Keller.
Well, here's
You're
a
the
here's a
man.
little extra paragraph. It says, "With the noise we were making, our neighbors called the hotel security, who came to our room." She recalled.
Oh.
Bobby, who rarely drank, opened the door to speak to them and apologized on our behalf for being so loud. I don't know what got into me, but I suppose liquid courage happens to the best of us. So they got hammered, but Bobby doesn't drink, and I guess that's her
BJ.
Bobby
Yeah.
just does cocaine.
problem.
Probably.
All right. Who needs to go? You sent it to me, Kasey, so you can't go.
Right.
Laura?
I said bang because she's
Bang, okay.
on the reality TV series.
Let's be honest. We said bang because you know Kasey sent one shitty one and one hot one. Let's go.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Where's it at? Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah.
this is the best one.
They
we've
all look
seen.
exactly
the
This might be
same.
the best booter bang ever.
Yeah.
Every blonde from the box, they all look exactly the same.
So is that her gay friend?
I think that's the guy she beat up.
Bobby?
Oh, that's
So,
BJ?
yes.
That's BJ?
He forgot to
Yeah.
shave this week. If you're gonna grow a beard, grow a real one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Yeah, there we go.
There's the real beard.
I do have one more, but I might save
Yeah,
it.
no,
I
don't
might save it.
Fuck you. There'll be more. Because it's hot, right? Because we're gonna get a bang. We get another bang.
We should have
Alright.
done the taste
Because
test.
Drew's
before
put
that.
some bad ones out
I'm
there.
bang.
Right?
Yeah, he put all those bad ones first. He should
Okay.
have mixed it up, and he didn't.
I got one
I'm
more.
gonna bang this one.
We're gonna do this one quickly, okay?
Yes.
Woman
bang.
arrested for training squirrels to attack her ex.
Yes.
The squirrels again, man. The squirrels.
Was she trying
Yeah.
to train?
Squirrel
Was,
squirrel ceramics.
was
Fuck
she
it.
trying to
Squirrels.
Fuck
train
that. I've
a
learned my
ceramic
lesson.
squirrel?
Anyone that does shit with animals, boot.
All right, so it says
Yeah.
Janice,
Yep.
45,
Janice, yep.
a former circus animal trainer from Detroit.
Oh,
No.
Joe, you're leaving on this one?
He's peeing.
Where are you going? Oh, you're getting beer.
I would have sent you one.
We should have done the taste test.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it.
Oh, he's so angry.
Well, you know.
Thirsty.
Never seen an angry.
You haven't had a beverage yet?
Never seen an angry guy in pajamas.
Was waiting for beers.
Well, I guess I made the right decision to have another whole beer.
Here, you're missing the Joe getting beer. There you
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Does Laura want one?
No, I'll just drink some of yours.
You missed his pajama pants sliding
got one.
down.
Okay. Sorry, Joe. We didn't know you were empty-handed.
You know, we're sitting here thirsty.
No.
I know. My boy Blue's been done for a while.
You guys got to
Come on,
speak up.
Joe.
You guys got to speak up.
One day they'll put a fridge over by you.
All right, we're almost done with
Well,
this. Then we're gonna do our
I
taste
used to
test.
sit there until you fucking start stinking up the seat.
Oh no! Did that really happen?
Yeah, go smell it.
Oh man,
All right.
it's great. Dude.
Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, my seat, bitch.
Janice, a former circus animal trainer from Detroit.
Oh my god.
She's a squirrel whisperer.
Do you even get that reference?
He
No.
doesn't watch Friends.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, the Janice on Friends? Yes,
Yeah.
no, I do. Yeah. She was recently arrested for training squirrels to attack her 51-year-old ex, and it worked. The dude even ended up losing a couple fingers and part of his manhood.
Shut the fuck up. No way.
Oh,
not true.
savage!
How do
There's
you
no
lose
fucking
part
way
of your
somebody
man?
trained fucking squirrels to go and attack her boyfriend. This is
Just the
not
tip.
true at all.
That's like a cartoon.
Just the tip.
I'm
supposed to-
booting. I fucking boot this one
All
now.
right. That's all I'm giving because we got to move on.
Yep.
All right.
Kasey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I feel like this woman watched the old movie Willard. Has anyone ever seen Willard?
No.
Oh,
No,
God.
we watch good movies.
Basically, it was a neurodiverse young gentleman who was a friend with a rat, and his boss
Yep.
murdered his rat, and then he trained a horde of rats to kill his boss.
Sweet.
But then he drowned his pet rats, so they came and killed him.
Hmm.
Perfect.
Okay. So
Well,
are you
the
booting?
rats-
Or...
I am
Janice-
sad to say that I actually saw that, and I forgot that I saw that.
It was a huge blockbuster release when it came
That's
out.
worse than
like, it was-
Centipede, man.
Right. So, based off what I know happened in Willard,
Yeah.
Janice is 6 feet under. She's done for. So I got to boot her because I'm not into necrophilia.
Okay. All right. Jason,
Yeah, I'm booting animals. No. I can't do
Okay.
it, yeah.
Joe,
Bang.
bang, and
Yeah, Joe. You
Keller's banging. No,
Keller's-
he's booting.
he's booting. Okay.
Well,
Keller, you're gonna be wrong about this one. Sure, you don't want to change it.
Joe's hoping for squirrel dick.
Yep.
Let's be honest.
He's always hoping.
All right, Laura.
Well, the boyfriend is now squirrel dick because the squirrel bit off part of his dick, so he is the definition
Just the
of
tip.
Just the tip. I'm gonna say boot. Crazy, but savage.
Did you bang anything tonight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna get lost on this one. It's gonna be a bang.
She
All right.
banged the
You ready?
Bachelorette.
The Bachelorette. Yeah.
Shebang,
Oh, okay.
shebang.
Here we go.
He's been holding out on us.
You
You gotta switch over.
Oh,
He's cross-eyed. Joe.
Oh, dude.
Hey, look,
that's not
got-
real.
she's
This
got-
whole story was bullshit.
She's got,
That's
like,
fucking.
8 teeth
That
going on.
picture is not
It
real.
can't be
That's
real, dude.
ridiculous.
I mean,
No. No.
Thebuzz.com.
No.
this is amazing.
This is ridiculous.
I don't know.
This photo reminds me of a friend of mine. She went off to law
Oh,
school.
She's happy
and-
you said that.
No, listen,
Yeah,
it's a good
right.
story.
It's so
No,
flattering.
she went off to
She
law
cross-eyed?
school.
Not a friend
Listen to
anymore.
the story. She went off to law school, and they were getting photos done for like her student ID for campus wherever she was going. And they said, "Oh, we're going to be updating our, directory or whatever. So everybody will be getting new pictures anyway." So she thought, I'm going to make a really great card that I'm going to hold on to. So she did some crazy cross-eyed, like, fucked up face. They never did the redo. So she literally went through her law school.
Clearly, she didn't
Like, on the
listen to
student
her mother
directory,
when her
they
mother
had
said your
pictures.
face is going to be stuck like that if you do it.
Oh, it was so
And
good.
it was.
It was so good.
All right, we're going to try this beer. We have Sunshine City.
Yep.
It says Green Bench
6.8%.
Brewery. 6.8. Okay.
Okay. Who's going to start?
It's an,
It's
Oh,
it's
Jason
from
down there.
Saint-
He's already
It's from
trying.
St. Pete. And apparently, St. Pete has the Guinness World Record for the most days of consecutive sunshine, 768 days.
In 1 year?
That's what the side of the can says.
what do you think, Jason?
Well, I shouldn't
Is
say
it metal?
It's pretty metal, dude. I
Metal.
love this
Yeah.
beer. This is usually in my fridge at pretty much
Oh, so
all
you've
summer.
had it.
I've
Okay.
had it. Yeah,
Oh.
I know I was supposed to say that, but it's a good beer. I like this beer.
Okay.
It's a
Joe?
great beer.
I'm not an IPA fan, but it is pretty good.
Okay. Casey?
It's got a very Blue Moon feel to me. Like, I was a bit worried. It sounded painful. Double dry hop,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not bad. It's not, I wouldn't go out of my way for it. But like, if you like the more fruity,
Well, you didn't have to pay for it, so.
exactly. I'll pay for it in other ways.
Yeah. Hey.
Well,
Sounds she's doing favors, Joe.
I didn't know. I wasn't sure if that was an offer or not.
It sounded like one. JayFred?
Sure did. Yeah, I don't think it's not it's dry. It's not real bitter, but it's got some good tropicalness to it as expected. So I could drink this.
Okay.
Could have this in my house.
I'm going to give it a shot.
It's definitely a poolside beer, like all day.
Woo. That's-
Hoppy,
yeah,
tasty.
that is very hoppy.
6.8%. Yummy.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's got a little kick to it and hoppiness.
Well,
Laura, I don't think you even want to try
Based
it.
on that alone, I'm going to pass. But thank you for the offer.
We got 2
I
six-packs,
hope
so
you
you
all
can have
enjoy
another
it.
one.
I'm good. Thank you, though.
How do you get her to try new things?
I put it in her mouth.
That's new.
That's not new for her.
You pretend it's new, right?
We've all done that.
Just blindfold her and spray some perfume or some cologne on it. It's different every time.
Oh.
Gross.
whoa.
I would say chocolate banana at least, not perfume, right?
Mm.
Dip it in some magic shell.
Ooh,
Says put it
that
in
would
your
probably be
mouth.
pretty good, actually.
We're not going to try that.
No,
with
we're not
you.
Yeah, but
trying
do
it.
you
We're
want-
not going to try that with you tonight, Jason. Metal
But do you
Jason.
want magic shell, or they have to use their teeth to break the shell? You don't want.
Nah, it's not that
you
tough.
don't-
If it was gentle use,
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Yeah. How many
Magic
licks
shell.
does
Y'all
it
making
take
fun of
till
my-
you get to the center of a?
How
We're talking
many
about
licks
magic
do
You
shell.
don't
Yeah,
have to
get
bite
know
the
the-
chocolate, Laura.
The syrup that you put on your ice cream, and then
Oh, yeah. That's good stuff.
so it's not the gong show, it's the dong show now, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go with that.
Hey, at least it'll get hard.
Longer than 5 seconds.
Squirrel dick.
I'm finished, but let me pour this magic shell on here.
Go for round 2.
Hey, we have a new salesperson for Cialis. Is that what you're pitching, Casey?
Oh, I'm pitching Cialis
Okay.
hard.
What's going on with Cialis? So, can we say that we have a friend that is trying it?
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
okay, and he likes it.
The results
She does.
are.
I've had a boner for 6 hours, but
See,
I'm
now-
not bothering to call the doctor.
Well, explain the difference
Then it's a personal
between
problem.
Cialis and
Viagra.
Viagra. Yeah.
So Viagra, that would be more of a danger too,
Oh.
because that's the one you have to take preemptively, planning to have sex to encourage the erection. Whereas Cialis is just a blood flow enhancer, so you can sporadically
Oh, you're
get.
always ready for the
You
party.
can get and maintain better erections, last longer, and get more pleasure out of it.
Hmm.
So,
So if you're usually last 10 seconds, you last longer,
I go well,
and you can repeat your encounters over and over again.
Well,
exactly.
with Viagra, you take it like a half an hour before you need it.
Yeah. and
With Cialis, you take it like Friday afternoon, and you're good for the whole weekend.
Well, Cialis is a
Thank
daily
you for
use
your
pill.
personal perspective, Joe.
I've done a lot of research.
And it actually gives you a lot of benefits in the gym too. So
Well,
if you're like a
Cialis is just
weightlifter and you wanna,
arginine, right? It's amino acid arginine, which increases blood flow to all your parts. So
Exactly.
it's- yeah.
And that's-
look
that's
at
why
smart
It,
guy.
it
why
helps with your
bodybuilders are
complexion
good.
too. It helps open up your pores and with your complexion, you know.
I'm not smart. I can barely pronounce aminos, but hey.
No, hey, good job.
And how much does that cost, Kasey?
you can get a year's supply from hims.com for $400 a year.
Woo!
Okay.
You don't
Make-
even have to talk to anybody about your dick problems
Sure.
Yeah.
Make sure you enter.
or lack of problems.
Just hope UPS doesn't deliver it to your neighbor by mistake.
I'm sure Stacy probably use it. He'd be like, oh, thanks.
Make sure you enter promo code Drinking with Drew.
Yeah. Now
DWD.
that would be awesome. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
You should reach out to them because they'll probably sponsor the show.
Yeah.
Like
Would,
they'll
yeah.
see you and think, yeah, you need us as much as you can.
It's like this bunch of
Yeah. Look
Yeah.
at this limp dick.
Squirrel dick.
Squirrel dick.
Look at this squirrel dick. Yeah.
A bunch of middle-aged dudes and 2 hot chicks. We still can't get it up.
And puppies.
they should like
Right.
literally
Puppies are the important part.
deliver us like a year's
case.
worth. Yeah, for each of us.
Well, that exactly. We need to try it with different beer, and
Oh.
Are you allowed
report
to-
back.
I didn't know we were going to experiment in this room. Oh. Sounds amazing.
I've actually brought some. Let's give it a shot.
Well, have you ever had it?
No,
Have you ever tried it?
I don't do medication, Joe. No.
He does now.
They're happy pills. It's vitamins.
Yeah. We'll see. You don't need a doctor's signature
no,
off on.
well-
it.
Well, they script it out through the website. Basically, it's answer some questions.
Well, they have
And-
both of the websites, hims and hers.com.
And like
are,
Roman and other.
Right. But I'm just saying they have a lot of
Why are these
prescriptions.
bitches so in tune with this right
No,
now?
I
Because
don't
it's
know,
on
weird,
TV
right?
all day long.
No, but they
Squirrel
have
dick.
these websites where you can get prescription medication without having to go to the doctor. Like they even have like depression, hair loss
have
for
that.
both
Yes.
men and women.
My
all
mama
these things
told
that you
me
can
not
take.
to get prescriptions from fucking websites.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
But
Was
they,
your mom getting? Was there even an option of getting prescriptions? Your mom was getting prescriptions from
it doesn't
online.
matter. She
No.
said it.
She's
She
probably
Saying, they make it a lot
Didn't really
easier on
say
those
it, but
websites
fuck.
to
They
do it.
technically they actually have each questionnaire reviewed by a licensed physician.
Right.
And then the way they get around
I
it,
want to see his.
the way they get
diploma.
around it
licensed
is
in Mexico.
is they say if it's warranted, then you will be issued it.
This,
Like you have to listen to
this
the language on the
doctor was
commercial.
at the bottom of his class.
If you qualify.
Can I have
then-
Laura
yeah.
write a paragraph in there explaining why I need it?
That you could. I mean,
Absolutely, you could buy it for your
I ha-
partner.
It's a squirrel dick.
just say this is her satisfied face.
She's gonna send a clip from the show. Please
Right.
help.
Please help.
We'll
Look at
even
this
take
guy.
sponsorship
Please
too.
help.
We need
We'll
all
take
the help we can
sponsorship,
get.
too.
Do I need to send a?
Well, hold on, Jay. Where are you going on your cruise?
Oh, it's the Limping with Drew show.
Jay, where are you going on your cruise, Jay?
Well, we'll be going to. Oh, why you want me to get the
No,
sex drugs there?
No, because you can because in like Mexico or whatnot, you can just buy it in like 7-Eleven without a prescription.
I will be in
true.
Cozumel. Maybe I'll go to Carlos and Charlie's and drink some alcohol, and they'll give
Just-
me free Cialis.
Just
Perfect.
stop in any 7-Eleven type store on the corner, and you can buy
Well,
without a
hopefully you're not
prescription
going
or
to
anything.
the was
They
it the
do.
Bahamas?
They have those
Did
bullshit
they have the,
pharmacies. No, I'm
Yeah.
not getting murdered in the
Right,
Bahamas.
I was gonna say the
yeah.
Bahamas now are high risk of being mugged and murdered, and they're
No,
saying like
I'm going to
don't
Jamaica, and apparently Jamaica's friendly again. Who knew?
Yeah.
We won't get killed. We won't be in gang warfare in
Yeah.
Jamaica.
Drew, you said you don't do prescription drugs, right?
Yep.
I'm with you. I'm 100% with you on that. I don't. No.
I mean, so if I take this and I stop taking it next year, does what are the side effects? Like I
Well,
don't
which
have
one?
blood
Instant
flow?
death.
Cialis.
Yeah.
You,
If it's just
you won't
if
get
it's
a
just the
boner.
arginine, I mean, it's not gonna do anything at all if you get off of that. You
Right.
just
You won't have the benefit any longer.
I won't get off.
well
Yeah,
probably not. Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
But it's an amino acid.
Well-
There's not like any withdrawal from it or anything like that. It's
Exactly.
just you're gonna have enhanced blood flow when you're on it. For everything, it's like Arnold said, the pump.
Like,
You'll have
It's
that.
can't you
the
get
pump
enhanced
you
blood
up.
flow from doing 10 push-ups?
You get a little bit more enhanced. I mean, for longer workouts, it's in pre-workouts to help you train a little bit longer. And harder.
Yeah.
That's what the ads say. But
Wow, wow.
no, the pun's always intended, even though
You're
it's
just
not.
walking around the gym with a bunch of big dudes and a hard
I like your glutes, bro. Sorry
Has
about
anyone
that.
ever said that to you, or
Yeah.
you creepily say that to somebody? Because I may go and be in there for gym day number 1, but
Yeah.
Jason walks up to me and says shit about my glutes, I'm fucking out. I'm never coming back.
No, it's only worrisome
Leg
when they
day.
start massaging your
Yeah.
shoulders first.
Why are you touching me, Jason?
Or if you want to do
Yeah.
calf raises sitting on top of me, there's a guy in the gym that, you know.
Alrighty then.
You know, it's nice at your age that you haven't had to start taking pills. Do you even go to the doctor?
At
Not
your-
that he,
Um,
not
at your
that he
age, I
hasn't
like that.
had to. He
So
just
you're gonna
chooses
have
not
to.
to.
I hate to break it to you. You're gonna have to at some point, and you're gonna take some pills.
I'm on a whole fistful of
I
pills
don't
every
think so.
morning.
I don't-
Ah, you get that, Sunday through Saturday pill bottle, and
I got
pill
'em.
box, yeah. And you'll be taking yours. I've been taking pills for many, many years. So
Every 2 weeks, I got to sit there with fucking putting pills and everything.
You
Close the
gotta take
lids.
pills, Joe? You don't take pills.
I got a whole handful of them every day.
I think it was in my water. I got to take thyroid pills.
I'm 48. I take 0 pills.
Oh,
That's
well,
'cause
you
you
work
look
out
like
all
you
the
do,
time,
and we look
you're-
like we do.
And you're a fucking metalhead.
Well, metal has a lot to do with it, yeah.
The more metal you listen to, the less pills you take. Apparently. All right.
I'm on one for the blood sugar, one for to protect my kidneys, one for the heart, and something else. One, I don't know. I'm on 4 different ones.
Yeah, I'm blood sugar, blood pressure, and my thyroid. Yeah, it's more than enough.
Okay. I'll let you know when I sign up.
No, you'll be there. Don't worry. We always know more people are coming into our club.
I
He's
mean,
not-
I probably should be. I just.
He's not on pills because he
you-
pays his own
all
medical.
you have to do is go take blood work, go to the doctor, and you can be part of our club.
I went to the doctor and got my blood tested. Like what? When did I go and get? They give me the vitamin B shot.
2015.
That was like 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah, but they would have tested everything and you went in for
He did it. He went and got blood
the other
work
thing,
done
right?
because he thought he was having a heart attack.
Oh.
When really, I just think it was, stress. And so he goes to the hospital. He knows the friend who works at a doctor's office. He went down to see her. They did the typical blood panel, and they're like, "Can I say your medical diagnoses?"
No, this is HIPAA violation.
They said pre-diabetic. They said he needed to lose weight. They gave
Welcome
him
to the
like
club.
We're all
they gave him like the men's
think we're born
like,
that way.
daily vitamin regimen. Like they had like little
Central
prepackaged
Silver.
pills. Well, they like prepackaged these little things for like
My cholesterol
men,
was
women,
high.
whatever.
Go figure.
And then they said, here's some B12. You need to start taking B12 shots once a week. And he did them for probably like 3 weeks. I had to start.
She
giving
had
him
to
the
stab me with the
shots.
fucking needle.
Yeah.
Like that's not good.
That sounds like fun.
I heard
Laura,
B12
you
is-
loved it.
I'd rather be getting
He
with. I'd rather
stopped-
get hit with a squirrel.
He
We could,
stopped-
we could
he
do them
stopped-
every Tuesday night on the
Yeah.
show.
No, he
Yeah.
stopped taking them when I was mad at him one day when I had to give him the shot. I just
Yeah.
really gave it to him.
Like doesn't work that way.
Did you
Yeah.
do it into his
Give-
ass? You should have turned
No,
him
it was
around
his
and
arm.
hit his ass. Ah.
It was his arm.
I heard B12 is what keeps the mosquitoes away from you.
I thought it was the county mosquito person.
Oh.
No, those little fish that they give away for free. you
Yeah,
put
we
in
need
your
a few of
Casey
those,
has
uh,
some. Did you get some again this year? You
Oh,
said you
yeah.
got some.
I always do. Drop them all around, put them in my little pond out front. I've got a little one in the back, got the big ones around the neighborhood. Go, little fishies.
Yeah,
So that really works, does it?
supposed to.
Yeah, oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, or you feeding the birds. Who cares?
We feed the birds, yeah.
Fish.
No, we just feed the birds.
Oh,
She's,
Just like
feeding,
the seed
she's
and
feeding the
whatnot.
bird mosquito fish.
Mosquito
Yeah,
fish.
yeah.
I'm giving them their protein and their omegas.
Well, we have a shit ton of guppies that we constantly are breeding because they're live breeders. So if you want some of those, just bring a bag. We'll give you some.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're gonna do a top 10 list.
Oh, snap.
exciting!
In Garby's honor.
Bringing
In
it back.
Garby's honor.
All
That.
right, let's do it.
In his honer.
Mm-hmm. This one's very simple. Okay. But we're gonna. I think there's
That's what
gonna
she
be
said.
some trickery here, but
Stumpers.
you guys should get this. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, his Google game didn't go over so well last week.
We're still gonna.
We weren't exactly sure what was the
not
point of
good.
it.
We're still gonna go to that. You just wait. All right.
He's like, I just have to figure out a good one.
Yep.
And you have to
and
read,
I have
you
to do
read
it
it
right. I
properly.
have to do it correctly.
Right,
yeah.
that's true.
That's the key. All
The
right.
big joke was stick in the mud. Like, okay.
But he said stick it in the.
Stick it in the.
Stick it in
Stick
the,
it in your
yeah.
mud.
God.
You mean the mud? Yeah, stick it in the mud.
All right.
Keller says he takes 12 pills a day and 12 bong hits every 4 hours.
That's a
Excellent.
prescription.
Yep. All right.
Bang.
All right. Top 10 foods you eat at during the Super Bowl.
Wings,
It's-
nachos.
If anyone
Chips
says
and
Chips and dip.
if anyone says Kansas City ribs, they're all fired.
Where's
from
my
the
pen
show.
at?
I don't know. I gave it all to you. Right on the
Yeah.
floor.
It's on the floor.
Lost it.
Aww.
Whoa.
Pigs in a blanket.
God,
Pigs
just
in a
wait, y'all. Just
blanket.
wait. Just wait.
Pretzel nuggets.
All right.
Ooh, good one.
The like not the hard ones, the soft ones.
7
where you
layer
could dip
dips.
'em in
Spinach dip.
where you could dip them in honey mustard.
Okay. So Laura said
Wings,
wings. That's number 6.
sliders,
Nope.
nachos.
Nachos is number
Oh,
8.
Wait, you don't get to answer all of
I know.
them.
She's
Yeah.
just ruling this thing here.
Going.
How many are we up to?
Chips
You
and
said
dip.
you said spinach dip.
Spinach
That's
dip.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Bean
Um,
dip.
Tater tot.
Bean dip is popular.
Tater tots is number
Hot
4.
dogs.
Wait a minute. Did you guys
Hot dogs.
spy? You guys spied my list
No.
when I was
Hot dogs.
You gonna eat your tots?
Well, you can't say hot dogs. We already
Tits?
said the little
Napoleon Dynamite.
pigs in a
Pigs in a
blanket.
blanket.
Pigs in a blanket number 9.
Really, pigs in a
Wow.
blanket, and not.
Right.
Yeah,
Hot
because you
dogs?
need finger
Yeah.
foods. You need hand ones.
That's true.
Did you guys
Finger.
already say those are mine nachos?
Yes.
We did
Nachos.
nachos.
Okay,
Nachos is number
Nach-
8.
Not yours. What do you call it? Cheese that's not yours.
Swedish
Nacho
meatballs.
cheese.
Oh,
Swedish
meatballs.
Ooh,
meatballs.
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 I'm going to go with meatballs. It's number
Meatballs,
1.
okay.
Not
Oh,
Swedish.
Number one.
Number one.
Not
Number one.
Good
Uh-oh.
job, Jay.
not Swedish though, just meatballs.
That's all right. Meatballs
Just the
and
balls.
meatballs.
So who's watching the Puppy Bowl this year?
Me,
No one.
can't wait.
Ah,
I
fuck
love
you.
the Puppy Bowl.
I always watch the Puppy Bowl instead of the real Super Bowl.
We can't, because if we
I mean,
watch it,
you
the
don't have
dogs
to
will
do
lose
it
their mind.
instead of.
Yeah.
It's not like it's on the same time.
Well, this
We
year
can't
Taylor
watch
Swift's
it.
playing during the halftime show, so.
No, she's not.
Usher.
No, she will be.
Usher.
of the Puppy Bowl.
Oh, and it's Bob Weir, San Francisco. So Bob Weir from the Grateful Dead.
Okay.
I've never sat through a Super Bowl. I tried to pretend to be into it, and it just didn't work. I
You
don't
come
know.
hang out with us. I'm gonna watch the whole
I'd be there
thing.
just to hang out. That's
I just scream for my boxes to win. I just want to win thousands of
Right.
dollars.
There you
That's
go,
all
yeah.
it's about. Doesn't matter.
Are
I
we
don't
doing
care
a
who the
drinking with
fuck
Drew
wins.
boxes or what?
No.
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 We don't understand. Jay would have
There's
to be the one in charge.
There's
of it.
100 boxes.
We don't have enough
There's
people to
6
fill
of
it.
us here and 3 people listening. So we can fill up 10
I got
out
his
of
numbers right.
9 out of 100 boxes.
All right. We were missing number 2, 3, 5, and 7.
Oh, we have a lot more.
French fries.
Nope.
Nope.
Did you say? I think one of you screamed this out earlier, but
Oh.
I'm gonna hold off on it. So
Nacho cheese.
Dips, like chips and dip.
Yeah.
chips
that
and
it?
chips and
I said
salsa.
bean
Chips
dip.
and
We did
salsa,
chips and
okay.
salsa.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But
Onion dip is
Guacamole.
always. Everyone
like
always makes
right.
fucking French
cheese.
onion dip all the time.
guacamole's number 2.
Oh, guacamole.
I feel like guacamole and
Up in the
nachos and
world.
dips were separate. Yeah.
I can't believe meatballs is number 1 on a
Me
on a,
either.
on a
Drew's
football
bad
type
balls
thing.
specifically.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, those are good.
Was
I,
there-
I think he changed the list specifically for that.
Probably.
Right.
You guys looked at my pamphlet.
No, we didn't.
I didn't look at because I never. I
All
didn't,
right.
How many
I didn't
y'all
know
were
you
missing?
Had one.
You're missing 5 and 7.
Oh, 5 and 7.
Oof.
We did burgers. We did
Potato
hot dog.
skins.
We did all the basics. Potato skins are a good one.
Potato salad, like a side instead of a meal.
Shrimp cocktail.
Did we-
Good one.
Ribs. Did
Not
we
on
do
there.
the ribs? I don't
Not
wanna
on
do
there.
ribs.
Vegetable
Good.
Now here's the thing.
platter.
They shouldn't be.
One
Good
of
one.
these, I will never guess, and I don't know why it's on the list.
Is it brats?
Nope. And
Brussels sprouts.
this is something that I think this list came from a female because this made it
Oh.
on the list.
Celery sticks.
Jello. Jello.
This isn't something that a lot of men eat during the Super Bowl.
A trifle.
Jesus.
A probiotic yogurt.
I like it, dude.
Trout.
Cialis.
I have no clue.
Vicodin.
I was gonna say brown
Hold
trout.
on. There's still another one on that
Yep.
we should get though. So we got pizza. What the fuck?
Pizza.
Not on there.
Wow.
I know.
Nope.
Breadsticks.
Chinese food.
Garlic knots. Mozzie sticks.
Mo-
I was just naming dinner.
Yeah.
I was just naming dinner.
She's getting us, she's just trying to get us hungry.
How much pizza's left out there? By the way?
Garlic.
A lot.
Because I only had one slice.
The big pie is half there.
Yeah.
All right.
And then there's more in the little.
All right. I'm gonna just go through it. I'm gonna say
Okay.
number 1 is meatballs.
Yeah.
2, guacamole.
Yeah.
3, chips and salsa.
Oh yeah.
4, tater tots.
Yum.
5, which you did not get, chili.
Oh. It's
Chili.
true. No,
Con
chili.
queso.
I agree with it. Chili's
No.
always
6, chicken wings.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
7, which you did not get, which I don't know how the fuck it ended up on the list, hummus.
Fuck you.
See,
Nobody
those are
eats
so many-
hummus.
Those are so many different types
Bitches.
of dip, though. Like
It's
I don't
all
understand
dip.
why they just didn't have like
Yeah.
a general like chips and dip of some kind.
8, nachos. 9, pigs in a blanket. And 10, spinach dip.
Are you sure it's like American football?
It makes
Not
sense.
like
Chili and
football?
hummus.
It says Super Bowl, Joe.
Oh, it's
I'm-
Super Bowl.
Okay,
You know what?
because-
I'm going to a Super Bowl party, and I'm going to take
Just
a
show up with
picture.
hummus.
I'm pretty sure everything on that
Yeah.
list will be at the party I go to.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
I'm going to see how many. You got to remind me that Tuesday, but
Okay.
I'm going to see how
You
many.
think they're gonna
of
have
them.
tater tots?
It's possible.
Because that to me is also not something I see at
I
all
guess.
parties.
For sure.
That's the least likely. Would
But
be
I
the
love tater tots.
No, I love them, but you don't see them at private households.
Tater
Yeah,
tots
but
and mustard.
that's something that
Oh.
they can put like toothpicks
Fuck,
in, and
really?
everyone can
Tater
take
tots
a
and
little.
mustard?
I love
Yeah.
mustard, but not with tater tots.
Yeah, no.
I'll do mustard on my hot dogs. I'll do mustard
My
on my
best
pizza.
friend does.
I'll do mustard on
hot
my
dogs with
burgers.
Peanut butter. also.
Mustard on his pizza.
Yeah,
Mm.
mustard.
He also
and
puts
pickle
relish on
I'm
his
gonna have to
pizza.
say no, dude.
Yeah, no, you guys got. Now I'm gonna make him try your shit, and you're gonna try his
Oh.
shit. Yeah, he swears by it. He
Hot
loves it.
dogs
It's,
and peanut butter.
2 men in a cup.
Best thing he. Yeah, he's been saying it since I was like 5 years old.
Well, I like
so
both, so I would try it.
do it.
Metal.
Metal.
We don't have Brad here tonight. Yeah.
So
Every
you guys
time
haven't.
Lisa's in.
metal.
You guys
What's it over
haven't.
Family Feud?
Did you guys plug your show yet today?
Not
we're
yet.
we're
the
going
show.
to plug the show.
Let's plug it.
Why you take a piss?
No.
February 17th.
February 17th. So I was just
It's
wondering because
metal.
no one.
Brought to you by Cialis.
Nobody gave. Nobody. Now that makes sense. Yeah. Nobody gave me like the songs and stuff because I mean I'm assuming you want me to sing. Right?
No, we want you to pay the $4.99
Right. We want you to
to
buy
buy
the
it on
album.
Amazon.
Wait. There's an album too,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Buy the whole album on Amazon.
but Drew doesn't play on the album.
We're uploading a whole new list, so I'll be playing the new
Oh.
album.
Well,
It's gonna be
The
released.
live
I didn't
version.
know I was surrounded by
We're going-
celebrities here.
We're gonna do a live recording of this
Pajama
show.
joke?
We're gonna do the live version on there. So yeah.
All right. Well, hey, if you guys want me to sing,
I mean, me and
Something-
Jason can do
something.
a little version right now if you want to.
Overcome your demons
Overcome your demons. Yeah.
So
with the Cialis.
We'll see how that-
overcome your demons with Cialis.
it is overcometh.
And now,
Dude,
we're
that would
gonna-
be
we're gonna
perfect.
play
I expect a song
our
around this
new
now.
hit single. Our new hit single.
It is called overcometh. It
Overcome.
makes so much sense now.
Overcome.
Yeah.
Overcometh.
And I was trying hard to be more
Come
metal
on,
when
Tom.
it ended up being this,
Promo code drinking with Drew.
Overcometh your squirrel dick.
Oh. And the death metal voice and everything, man. Yeah.
See, I could do it.
Yeah.
We will crush. We fuck Slayer. We will crush Slayer.
Mm-hmm. So you guys had a conversation in the garage, and I'm just going to carry on with a little bit of, we'll discuss it for a
Should
little
have recorded
little
it.
show content.
Did I miss it while I was showing
Yeah.
up late with pizza?
Yes, yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I
fuck.
missed it too today.
Women get a lot of unsolicited photos, and it seems
That's not a question.
Wait, hold
that's
on.
a statement.
Wait, hold on. Does anyone know that you do this show on Tuesdays? Like, has this been brought up to any people that like would possibly be watching this and knowing what we're talking about?
But I mean, here and there, people have been told, so there's always a possibility.
It didn't happen unless we see the pictures.
To show
She
him.
was showing everybody.
not really.
And that wasn't a question. That was a statement.
All right.
Right?
All right, Simon.
well,
Does anyone want another son?
not yet. I'm
I'm
still
all right right
I'm
now,
still in the mix of mine. So we'll just talk about it as a general discussion. Okay. I would assume Laura doesn't get unsolicited photos.
Only from you, and I appreciate them. I better get them. Just
Do I
saying.
send them though? I don't really send them.
guys, can you send me Laura's phone number?
I've I don't know. Somehow I grew out of the taking a photo of my wiener and sending it to women.
Yeah.
I'm not saying there wasn't a
I
time.
wouldn't say you grew out of it. I would say you never grew into it.
Again, this problem can be fixed by Cialis.
It makes you want to send D-pics out, right?
.com.
I don't know. It's just something that I'm sure maybe Laura wants me to, but I guess I don't see the thrill of it. Like, what is she getting?
You should. No, you
What
should
is she
send them
getting?
to her. She won't provide them to the show.
Should probably send them to
Well,
Joe.
you should see the nudes we send to each other. We dress up our bits like nice little penguins,
What?
cute little coats.
Little eyeballs.
What?
I don't know. I'm learning about
It's
this
like
A
now.
little vajazzling going on.
It's like the rest of us are on a whole different
Did you say
show.
vajazzle?
Vajazzle? Really?
Yeah. You guys, wait, hold on. You guys have never heard that term, like,
Nope.
No.
what, 10, 15, maybe even 20? Like, remember that was like a whole thing.
Oh, the women were going to the waxing salon and having
Literally
little-
wax it down to bare floors and have stickums, literally like
little jewels.
Jewels.
Yeah.
glued to their lady bits, and it was vajazzling.
What?
My wife
Like
didn't do that.
bedazzle.
You guys never heard that term?
Oh,
No.
it was a thing.
No.
Oh, teach.
Was it 80s, 90s? Like, where were
No,
we
it was
at?
like
Early
2000s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is some Florida woman bullshit.
But bedazzled comes from the 80s when you bedazzled your
No,
jacket.
they're
But
saying
this was-
V.
but
V
V-dazzle.
Right,
Bedazzle, yeah.
right, yeah.
Bedazzle.
You would, yeah, they
Is
would.
there a
They're-
D-dazzle or
They're
no?
vagina dazzling.
What about a D-dazzle? Is there,
It's,
is there that?
Prince Albert.
There should be D-dazzle.
I mean, that
Yeah.
could hurt.
You know what?
though.
Dizzle. Would be D-dizzle. Yeah, we D-dizzle this shit up. Yeah. Next week, tune in because we're D-dizzling.
Wait, are you here next week?
No, he's
Aren't
out.
you on a
That's why.
cruise?
I
That's
can't.
why.
That's why he's
yeah.
gonna have it next week.
Next week I live the life of luxury. I will have a butler and a concierge.
You have that tonight.
Bang.
Total bang.
Is it awkward when they?
Lisa
when-
hasn't even heard of vajazzling.
Is it awkward when the butler and the concierge watch you having sex?
Nope. I like it.
Wait, Lisa's on?
Yeah, she's on.
Hi, Lisa.
She's made it. Okay. I've never heard of that. And I've never pulled down a lady's underoos and saw dazzling.
If you pull it down underoos, you're getting life.
Well, I did date.
Or at
He's
least-
hanging,
or
he's
at
hanging out
least-
at
at least 2 years
at
in
the
Florida.
junior high.
I did date a couple lesbians, so you know they do wear underoos.
Yeah.
Wait, before or after
Yeah.
they were lesbians?
Oh,
I've
man.
probably converted a few. I would not.
I
I
did.
would not.
I know. Yeah. Now chicks turn into lesbians.
Would not
after
doubt
they-
it
I
one
don't know.
bit. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have honestly a lady wearing boxers. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, if they want to wear panties, that's fine. But it's all what's under the clothing that matters. I don't really care about boxers, panties, lace, free balling.
They're coming off anyway. So.
Yeah, they're coming off. Whatever. Who cares?
I mean,
Otherwise,
The main course, we want the steak. We
Yeah.
get right for the,
Yeah.
they don't always have to
Steak.
come off.
You may want
That's
steak.
true, you pull 'em to the
bro.
side. You
I
just
don't want steak.
pull 'em to the side.
I'm cool. I'm going.
He wants roast
I'm
beef.
going for the. You go. I'm
I
going.
get it now.
I'm going for surf. You get the turf.
Jay's like, no tube steak, please.
Aw.
Tuesday.
Oh my God.
No, but you're right, Kasey. They can be pulled to the side, and you don't have to be naked. That's that's a just little button up. Let one button down kind of thing.
So what? I saw this thing on YouTube. What's the most sexiest thing a woman could wear?
Nothing.
Okay,
Mm.
lingerie or nothing. Like the less is better. But for a man, and I'll let the ladies answer. What's the sexiest thing for a man? It's like a 3-piece suit.
Pajamas, Joe. Pajamas.
Like for guys, you got to put more
Pajama
clothes
Joe.
on. Put clothes on, please. Put
No,
'em on.
it's that January the sweatpants. Jiggling around with no undies. They want to see the jiggles.
What, you gray sweatpants?
Yeah.
I'll say when you're really, as a dude, when you're really into your woman, it really doesn't matter what she's wearing. It's just like you want it all the time. It's like chocolate in front of you. So it could be gym clothes. It could be no clothes.
Is that
it
why
could be
you're
whatever.
always eating cookies in the garage?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
cookies.
You're
Those-
clear. You are clearly a hopeless
Cookies.
romantic.
Well,
I wouldn't say hopeless, but yeah, I have what I want. But yeah, so
He's got
that's
hope.
good. Yeah, I
He's a
like it.
satisfied romantic.
I'm a satisfied romantic. Yeah, yeah.
The rest of us is a different story.
Yeah, yeah, all three of the rest of us.
yeah.
Well, go fuck yourselves.
Yeah, been there, done that.
I don't know. I think
We're good at that part.
I think the sexiest thing a lady can wear is a tank top with no bra, and probably like maybe a sundress with nothing underneath it.
That's like an IPA on a fine day. That's yeah.
Oh,
I'm the top half
IPA
that,
on
the
a
bottom
fine
half. I got a
day,
whole
like
other outfit on tonight.
Yeah.
It was cold, okay?
I think Drew just
I'm
nailed it
dressed
though.
from the
That's
top
very
up.
sexy.
Isn't that good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
really good.
Like, just sundress.
Yeah.
He's had a whole week to plan that.
He
No,
didn't
I'm-
even even know this topic was on the pamphlet.
No, I didn't. Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, he created.
He literally
topics.
always says that, though.
what?
Anytime I'm like, I don't know what to wear, he goes, go wear one of your booby sundresses.
Yeah.
Okay.
I call them booby sundresses.
For
Here's-
now
here's
on,
another
hey,
thing.
For now on, when we go out to eat together, make sure she
Yeah.
wears that.
I mean, shit. That's what she was wearing at the Hard Rock, and
Oh, we're
That's
going
why
out.
it was rock
We're
hard.
going out with Jay and Erica. Could you put on one of them booby sundresses?
The booby sundress. Yeah. That's great.
Just
we're going to a wedding. Let's spice it up.
Yeah, booby sundresses.
Wear a booby sundress. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like too formal. To me, is not sexy. It's just
Yeah.
I don't know,
take
I- I
5
kinda
minutes
like-
to take clothes off.
I kind of like
But-
the sequence.
But if you
I
were
don't know.
formal and all dressed up nice, she might think you're sexy.
There are a lot of women that like men in the 3-piece suit. Yes,
But not
but
Laura.
it has
Laura
nothing-
likes a flannel.
But it
you
has
know?
nothing to do. And I'm gonna
Grunge.
make this statement. It has
Grunge.
nothing to do with
Big
what they
Nirvana
look like.
fan.
It's the perception that they're financially secure wearing a 3-piece suit, and that's
yeah.
why they're mentally attracted to it. Has nothing to do with the looks. It has to do with them thinking that that man knows how to take care of himself. He's secure. He is in control. It's more of a
You got that shit
So-
for $12 from the Goodwill store.
yeah.
So I would be really sexy if I just laid around in my pajamas with $100 bills on me.
Yes, let's do
There
that.
you go.
10,000 views, Joe.
If you say so.
10,000 views.
I
guess
hate
so.
dressing up. Always hated dressing up. When I left my corporate job, I was slowly like burning my ship, so to speak. Like my polos had like holes in the in the underarms and stuff. I'm like, I'm not buying any more clothes.
Yeah.
I'm getting out. So
You rip through your clothes. You're like,
yeah.
I used to
This
go to
shirt's
I used to
not
go to the
metal
fucking
enough.
dry cleaner, drop off all my fucking
Yep.
suits and bullshit. Fuck that.
oh yeah,
Oh,
me
man.
too.
Yeah.
Never again. I'm here. Tie dyes.
No, I have a suit or a closet full of suits. Thank God I do not have to wear them anymore. I used to wear them
Dude,
all
yeah.
the time, and
I used to wear a tie every day.
yeah, I did too.
I left my tie at home.
Well, I mean,
My wife's tie, so it's a bad pun.
I was thinking to make a joke about that too, but I wasn't sure if that's where you were going.
I'm so glad that was still funny when you had to explain it.
I used that at
it
work.
was
one
actually
day.
more funnier after he
It
explained it
was.
because I didn't catch it when he said it.
Me either.
And I was gonna make that joke, but I didn't want to get in trouble for saying it.
No.
Because you get in trouble a lot on this show.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm here tonight, so yeah, he would.
Well,
Schoolmarm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
No.
Mm.
Smacking Joe.
He likes you watching him. That's just,
So
giving
how
him what
many
he wants.
how many booter bangs we have left?
No,
you had a marathon of like 7 today.
right?
We did. We did a lot.
Yeah, and only one was half decent, or two were half.
Well,
I think my sock game might beat yours tonight, Jay.
They're sweet.
I
Yeah.
mean, I think I got tigers shooting laser beams.
Doesn't even look like you're wearing socks. Oh,
Nice.
Oh.
Looks like the top of a
Roar.
I can't
guitar.
even see mine. There we
I
go.
do have one more booter bang.
Oh, thank goodness, booter bag. Yeah, see, I knew it. I encouraged him.
Yeah, come on.
Now that I remember, my
Jay's
socks,
desperate. Let's go.
my socks don't even
Who?
match tonight. One has a squirrels on it, and the
Oh.
other one has
Oh.
right. Hilarious, right?
Squirrels, squirrels are the.
The other one
theme.
has wolves on it, because I
Yeah, like
put the wolf one on first, got my boot on, and then I went to put the other sock
Booted
on.
it?
There was a hole in it. And I was like, "Fuck this!"
Oh.
And so I just grabbed another. I'm like, I'm not even taking my boot off and changing the sock out. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna have mismatched socks on.
Now there's people that have
Major.
squirrels as pets. Like
Yep.
So
that's kind of
Yeah.
weird.
No, we grew up with one. My neighbor had a squirrel named Rocky.
How
I know
original.
I know a guy in Ybor
Original.
City that has one. He actually has a tattoo parlor there. He's got a squirrel.
you mentioned wolves, though. Could we like go out one night and have a wolf shirt night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys remember the wolf shirts in the 80s?
Yeah.
They were like a wolf howling at the moon or whatever.
Yeah.
There's like a little
Mhm.
website about it, kind of making fun of it, but
Yeah, we should totally do it.
Yeah.
And it'll say "Drinking with Drew Show."
When is the wolf moon?
No,
With
drink
It
it
just
just
passed.
With
Oh,
a
we missed it
QR
already?
code.
Yeah.
We'll put a big QR code on it
Mhm.
as he's howling.
That's why That's why Wolfie is named Wolfie,
Yes.
because we got him the night of the Super Blood Wolf Moon,
Oh.
and I jokingly said, "Let's name him Super Blood." Super Blood
remember that
Moon.
show, The First Power?
Battle
He had a
Teacher.
pentagram on his hand and it started bleeding when he turned into a werewolf.
No, I do not remember that.
Oh,
It's
man.
metal.
I remember Michael J. Fox.
Who's
Teen
the
That's
middle?
Teen
Wolf.
Wolf.
Teen Wolf.
Teen Wolf.
There is a band called Wolfface.
Yeah, Wolfface. Yeah, they're local.
Well, we're
Wolfman.
going to watch Seasons of the Wolf is playing.
We are seasons
yeah,
of
Seasons
the Wolf.
of the Wolf's
is playing
playing.
ours, yeah.
Fish
Yeah.
has a song called "Wolfman's Brother." Fun fact for all you
right.
fucking metalheads.
Here's the booter bang. You guys
Go
ready?
ahead, read it.
Boot.
This is basic, okay? I'm gonna give you guys the basics. All right.
She's
This
basic,
fucking better
bitch.
be.
And I'm sure you guys probably heard about it. You guys may have heard about this, okay?
I think I sent it to you.
No.
Oh.
Bryn Spelcher was
Never.
facing up to life in prison for
Bryn?
involuntary manslaughter after stabbing her boyfriend 108 times
Oh my
while
god.
high on marijuana.
Yeah, I sent
On
this to you.
pot? That's
Wait, was she?
I've seen it all
Was
over
she
the place.
trying to do like death by 1,000 cuts? Did he die, or was it just a bunch of little cuts?
However, a judge sentenced her to just probation and community service.
Did he
Oh.
die?
He died.
Oh shit!
Now, here's the kicker. Apparently, it was high potent marijuana.
No, they were.
And-
that makes
No,
zero
but
doesn't
sense.
even
and it
fucking-
and it was
makes zero
labeled.
sense.
Sleep. High
I
potent
have
marijuana's
smoked
gonna
more
make you
pot
sleep.
than I can. Listen, if you smoke too much pot, you fall asleep.
Yes, and it was
You don't
labeled
go and
specifically
murder-
for high
you don't go and
tolerance
stab
individuals.
somebody 108 fucking times.
Yes, I realized that, but it was labeled for high tolerance individuals.
Are they putting stuff in there that makes like? Are they putting extra stuff in?
I can tell you why this happened.
Not that makes you stab people.
No,
I
but
can
that's
tell you-
what they used as the argument of how she got off.
Is that a pre-existing
ridiculous.
condition? Then the stabbing.
No.
Crazy.
Here's what happened. Marijuana is up for removal from the federal
Yes,
drug list. It's a Schedule 1 drug right now.
to
Okay.
put it down to
And
like a
now they're
Schedule 3
scheduling
or
it down
something.
to a 3 because now technically people are saying it has medicinal purposes, medicinal value. So they are looking at changing the federal law. Now you're going to see a lot more stories like this where it says subject did this because they were high on marijuana. You're going to start seeing it left and right. So this is the first story. She was high on marijuana and stabbed her and killed her boyfriend, stabbed him 108 times, got probation.
Probation.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right.
So is this kind of the same concept of some? And I'm probably being insensitive. I don't mean to be, but some people that died from COVID when they got into a car accident or they had heart disease or some major. They were standing on the edge, but this just kind of pushed them over.
Yeah. I mean,
same,
it's
same concept. Because
you
there's an agenda behind
you can
it.
use a story to fit your needs when needed. And
Right.
You bring out a story when you have to help your purpose. And
Bang.
That's what's going on.
There's a lot of people. Yes. There's a lot of people that are high and doing dumb shit. So it's
Okay.
easy.
Now,
It's
Kasey,
easy to
have
pin
you heard that?
108
Have you
stabbing
seen this girl in this
murder.
story?
No.
Joe has. Jason, have you seen the girl in the story?
No, I have not.
All right,
no,
boot or
no,
bang?
No. Who are we?
You.
You.
Can you give us a hint? Is she hot?
You know, I'm gonna say bang because I always turn them down. So marijuana is not really that bad. I'm not a smoker, but I mean,
You're a toker?
Yeah. Is that?
Midnight Joker?
Keller says bang.
Can
and
I be a
also,
stroker instead? Is that,
Oh
Lisa.
yes. Oh, and Jason's new position
He's the
here is
midnight
the
stroker.
stroker. Yeah.
Can somebody give me a Mick Ultra, please?
Yes.
I'm ultra
Lisa
light
has
tonight.
requested
I'll be
that
somebody.
all the guys wear suits next week.
No.
no. Yeah, I'm gonna think about it, but no.
Yeah, let's do it. I think it's a good week to do it.
That's a
Because you won't be
solid
here.
no.
Joe, you did say I had strong hands, so you know. I guess I'm the stroker now.
Simon misses the fact that we don't have ice cubes in here anymore.
Right.
It's like, where's my fucking ice cube?
But He's about to knock Luna out of that chair.
Every
with
time
his
you get up
tail.
for a beer, he gets excited.
He's doing yoga.
Yep.
Look at him.
All right, Kasey, boot or bang?
I mean, the only thing that can make me think of a judge giving her probation instead of time is that
She's
she's
cute.
super cute.
Okay.
And he was on Cialis.
Well, I mean,
Ditto.
Does she get $1 for every
Ditto.
time she mentions?
I think so.
Cialis?
I think so. Simon.
Cialis, Cialis,
Let's make it happen.
Cialis.
Let's make it happen.
$3.
All right,
Break.
JayFred.
You know, I feel like I failed all night tonight. I'm gonna disagree, and I'm gonna boot this one
Whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
Can you give a reason why though?
because I'm probably fucking up, and this one's gonna be hotter than ever.
He's mad she didn't share her pot with him.
Right.
He wants some of the stabby pot. He's never had it before.
I've realized that criminals are not hot.
keep the stabby stuff away from people that you know.
All right, Laura, have you seen her?
I have not, but I'm going to 100% agree with Kasey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
The judge is only going to let her off if she's super
Hot.
cute. Yeah.
If she
Okay.
gets him off,
Yes.
All right.
Please be ugly. Please.
Go ahead.
be
All right,
ugly.
and Keller is doing what?
He's banging.
why does it say your
Oh.
YouTube is not recording?
Keller's never wrong. Please be
No,
wrong.
please tell me that
Keller.
was-
Oh man.
Does she have cuts on her too? She was stabbing herself.
Right.
What are the scratches? Yeah, what is that?
Oh.
From a squirrel?
She.
That's squirrel bites.
So yeah, let's see what happened here. So, oh, where's my volume at?
You have no
It's
volume.
mute.
Click the volume here.
It's muted.
Hang
Right
on.
next to the play. Right next to the. There you go.
Okay.
I'll bang the newscaster.
Hang on.
Because the victim's father says everyone who smokes
psychosis.
marijuana in California has been given the license to kill. Jim Murray has our report, and we warn some video may be intense for some viewers.
Intense.
Could there be a more open and shut case?
Literally having videotape of her in the act, kneeling over my son, covered in his blood.
The accusation was shocking.
That's kind of booterish right there.
I'm glad
No,
I
that's
booted her.
bangish.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm glad I booted
33-year-old
her.
Bryn Spetcher stabbed her boyfriend, Chad Amelia, 108 times across his body. Video from the scene in Thousand Oaks, California, shows the woman on a stretcher covered in blood. After stabbing her boyfriend, she turned the knife on herself, stabbing herself in the neck 43 times.
So it wasn't
She
a
also
squirrel.
stabbed her dog. A jury found her guilty
she
of
stabbed the dog,
involuntary
too.
manslaughter.
Oh, no.
Family and friends of the 26-year-old victim
Take it
were
back.
certain
Ooh.
she would get serious prison time. They held a rally outside the courthouse, urging the judge
Judge Worley on that Cialis.
to hand down a tough sentence. Instead, what did she get? Not 1 day in jail, just 100 hours of community service.
Well, I gotta tell you,
White privilege.
She got.
I
She
really
stabbed
felt
him more
betrayed by
times
the
than she
system.
got hours of community
That's
service.
crazy.
Yep.
That doesn't
I
even
don't
make
understand how
any
you
bit
go
of
from-
fucking sense.
No.
That's
She had
unbelievable.
marijuana
Wait,
psychosis.
did he die or is it? Is
Yeah.
No, he
He's
died.
dead.
Yeah.
So how can you murder somebody and get off? Like
Oh,
I don't
in
understand.
California, you
Because she
can,
had a
apparently.
psychotic break.
Cause she cute.
Well, you know, I think
Nah,
it's. I think
subjective.
you know.
But
This is.
this is ridiculous. Our system is so fucking broken.
Well,
and that's
California
proof
is
of
its
it
own
right
little
there.
country. You know.
What did we check the judge for Cialis psychosis?
Well, I mean,
Oh, is she plugging again?
So
Yeah.
how are there not riots going on right now in California over this?
Oh, absolutely.
Because she's white.
well, people.
And the victim was white too. They just,
Yep.
You know, if it was different circumstances, you might be right.
But there's nothing negative about the guy.
I
It's
see
not
what you're
like the
saying,
guy
yeah.
was.
You're right.
It's not like he was trying to hurt her or do anything, right? They
Right.
didn't say anything bad about this poor kid, poor guy that gets fucking stabbed 108 times by this bitch, claiming because it's weed. I'm sorry.
OJ should have used the
There's
weed
no
defense.
fucking way. There's no way. I don't care how much weed you smoke. I don't care how potent the weed is. It's not making you fucking kill people, and it's not making you stab someone one time, let
That's
alone
something else.
108
It was-
times.
That's something
Lock
else.
that bitch up.
It was clearly something that she staged too, stabbing herself in the neck 43 times, but she doesn't sever
Any-
an artery.
She's not very good at it.
Magically, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
Shallow,
good point.
shallow enough where she wasn't covered in
Yeah.
her own
Her
blood.
guardian angel was protecting her. She
Well, she was covered in her
Her-
own
it was
blood.
her stabby weed was wearing off.
So if
stabbed
you're
you.
not going to put that person in jail, then they need to stay locked in a facility somewhere
Exactly.
and be done because she should never ever be allowed to get into society.
So there's stories where if you go and buy fentanyl and you sell it to Laura as cocaine and she dies, you go to jail for murder because you're the one that sold her the bad dope.
What if he didn't know it was fentanyl?
That's up to the judge. That's up
Either
to the
way,
jury.
it's,
But
you're either selling an
the point
illegal
is-
drug or you're selling something that's a prescription. Either way, you don't have a right to do it. So they don't care what
So-
it is.
No more
You're still gonna get
judges. We
charged.
do this shit Hunger Games style. We put all of it on TV, and we all fucking get to vote on our cell phones.
There you
and
go.
That's what happened. Oh, we're gonna burn that one at a stake. We're gonna give that one. What's the new drug they used in Tennessee or whatever? We're gonna do that. Yeah, that's
It was
it.
carbon
Nitrogen.
Yeah.
Nitrogen.
That's it. We all decide who dies. Fuck
Fucking
this
took him
shit.
22
Fuck all
hours,
this.
22 minutes to die.
So that, I mean, this is interesting. Is democracy falling now in our nation? Because I can't imagine the masses of people are okay with this.
they're not, but here's the deal.
But it's California.
White people are pussies and they don't riot. And they don't care about shit as long as they get their Starbucks in the morning.
As
and
long as they don't
get
make
their
weed
paycheck,
illegal,
they get their
they don't
paycheck
care.
at the
Can
end
we
of the
go to
fucking week.
Starbs? Can we go to Starbs?
Huh?
Can we go to Starbs
Yes,
after the show?
Starbs, yes.
Listen,
Starb.
the shit is
I'm
coming.
gonna stab you with
The
Starbs
shit-
if you
the
say
shit is
Starbs
coming.
again.
It's gonna hit the fan. We can't keep going on like this as a country. I don't care what politics y'all have.
Wait till after
but,
we go to Starbs to
you know,
complain.
it doesn't even matter what happens
Shut
next
your mouth,
year.
There's
Joe.
some type of revolution coming,
it's
right?
decisions that have been made that we're rolling along with that don't make sense. We can't sustain
the
this.
deep state is
They-
planning this.
It's not sustainable at all, dude.
But,
No,
but
it's
they've
not.
got
No.
people cleverly anesthetized where I get stuck, scrolling on this for 10 hours a day instead of actually paying attention to what's happening.
It's
But
true.
they
but
say the
don't
average.
worry.
But the next
Eventually-
generation's gonna be
eventually-
fucked.
The average-
Eventually, you'll pay attention because you won't be able to afford that fucking phone bill.
Well, the average
so
American.
the world is going to pay attention at some point in the near future
You would
because
hope.
we can't continue doing it in this way. So everyone's lives are going to change one way or another. Where all of our lives are going to change. It's happened in the past. If we don't look at history and say, "Oh, wait, this happened and this happened," no, something's going to happen. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to claim to know, but something's going to happen. You heard it here on the Drinking with Drew show.
On the
But something
Cialis
is-
with Drew show.
Something's going to happen. It's going to change our whole mindset on all of it.
It's going to
And,
be big too.
We'll
I
have a
believe.
big
It's gonna
reset.
have to be
Yeah,
ugly.
we're going to have a big reset.
We're saying
Well, you
more.
know, there's a 2030 agenda
That's-
for the
Yeah,
UN.
from the UN.
your-
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you won't own
depopulate-
anything and you'll be
yeah.
Hey,
happier.
Casey,
That's what COVID was
what
for.
were you gonna say? Americans spend how many hours on their cell phone a day? Is that what you're gonna say?
Oh no, I was going to say that the average American votes for their choice of president based off a 30-second ad. They did
Yeah.
research on it,
There's
and
no-
that's
There's no research done.
no,
Yeah.
exactly. Nobody spends the
They're
time.
not looking
to
at the
see
policies. They're looking at the person.
It's
That's
longer
it.
than a
Exactly.
sex experience.
Hey,
if you're not using Cialis.
Yeah.
Cialis can bring you up to a good
I'm
25
sending this-
minutes.
Hold on, is Cialis the new? That's what she said.
Yeah, there we go.
That's what she Cialis.
on this show, you would
Can't even
think
say it.
so. But till I came here, we really weren't talking about Cialis.
Maybe you should have been.
Oh man,
Oh my God, we should have been.
I'm not even talking about the pamphlet anymore. It's done. It's done.
But it might be fair to say there could be a revolution coming.
I mean, you're gonna have.
I think change is coming. I don't necessarily think it's
That's
a revolution.
why we had COVID to kind
Um,
of thin out the herd.
I think the decisions that are made by this administration, the next administration, the last administration are just setting us up for fucking failure as a country. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter which side you're on.
Well,
It's all the
they're the
wrong
same
choices.
coin.
We can't have fucking 80-year-old fucking white men running this country anymore. They're senile. Family members at this age. They are not. They're not the right people
Well, that
to
just
make
proves
fucking
though that
decisions
presidents don't run
for
the
all of
country.
us. Yeah.
Presidents don't run the country
Yeah.
to begin with.
Either
so,
way, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they are or if there's a whole bunch of.
So
It's a puppet
I will
show.
leapfrog from this topic
Leapfrog.
to my next pamphlet that actually had the topic on the pamphlet. And it kind of goes into what we're saying here. So regarding what you're doing on your phone and what you're doing on your computer, the NSA purchases internet data. All right, so your internet searches, it's now record that they're purchasing what you're searching
I'm
online.
surprised they actually purchased it and didn't just take it.
Well, but they're purchasing it from Google. They're purchasing it from,
Right.
Yahoo. They're purchasing it from Firefox. All these different browsers. That's where they're getting us, your information. So, are we safe in the government that you think that you've got a president, but is it really a president? Does it matter who's in the office? No, I don't think it does. You can sit there and how many millions of dollars in ads are made just from running commercials on, campaigns and you have debates. It's all about making money and revenue for the television companies and the networks. They don't care. So they're making their network, they're making their money. But in the end, who we elect, we're just burning energy and all this fucking bullshit trying to decide who we're voting for. And in the end, it honestly doesn't fucking matter.
It's why people like Ron Paul got booted out. It's why this new guy, Vivek, who I think is running on the Republican Party,
Not anymore.
he got booted out. Well, because he was, not only was he against what's going on now, but he was also calling out some of the crap on the Republican side as well.
Mm-hmm.
They got rid of him very quickly. Trump somehow made it in, and I'm not saying I don't like or dislike anybody. Look at the policy. Do the policies support the American citizen, or do they not?
Right.
And that's kind of a fair place to start. But I think you're right. I think there's something above that.
Here's my mentality on politics. Okay, you own a house. Okay, you own a house. Your house is your world. It's your country. It's your state. It's your
castle.
Government. It's you.
The
okay?
Native Americans
Nation.
called it nations, is what they called their. It's not tribes, nations.
Let's just say you're a homeowner, and the politics we discuss and live through in the world, apply them to your house. Sometimes you can be liberal. Sometimes you can be conservative. You don't have to fucking pick that you're a liberal or a conservative.
Right.
Sometimes I want to lock my fucking door.
Yeah.
Sometimes on a Sunday afternoon, I don't feel like locking my door. Don't come fucking with me on Sundays, okay?
He leaves his garage. He leaves his garage
I leave
open
my-
for
He's still
got
days
his
at a
guns.
time.
I sometimes leave my garage doors open. Yeah, but I'm just saying, there's certain things. If there's a hurricane coming, you fucking get conservative. You lock your shit up. You get things secured. You know when you have to be conservative and when you can relax. And as a country, we need more of a mentality where we can
Fluidity.
just be fluid. You don't have to be stringent this way and then this way and then get in fights and fucking argue over who's what and where. Like people literally losing friendships over Democrat, Republican, socialist, blah, blah, blah. Dude, learn how to fluctuate your fucking mentality, because you don't have to be one way all the time. But if you're one way all the time, the other side is going to creep up and bite you in the ass. If you leave your doors locked all the time in your house, eventually you're going to get robbed.
Well, I'll say this. I've said
if
it
you don't
before.
have insurance at your house, you're going to get fucked during a hurricane. If you don't fucking put food in your refrigerator and feed yourself before you feed your neighbors, you're going to die.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing. You have to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you're not going to be there to help others. If I die, who's going to feed my dogs? Who's going to help my family? But you know what I mean? So people are always...
Look at that. You got called family.
They think that
Bang.
you're being selfish when you want to take care of yourself. But if you don't take care of yourself, you're not there to take care of the people you love.
That's true.
Why is there something wrong with that? It makes no fucking sense. And people
doesn't.
try to fucking bash me for fucking taking care of myself. Well, it's because I have to be there to take care of others.
I've said this in the past. With everything that would take any political discussion or any discussion at all, everything that ends with a yes, well, that has conditions to meet that yes. Everything that ends with a no, there must be exceptions, because life is circumstantial. And that just goes to your point. I'm not right. I'm a registered independent,
Me too.
But when it comes to foreign policy and some of the, the taxation and how we handle finances and putting the country first, I do lean to the right. With some, not all, but some of the social issues, I might lean to the left. And again, it's circumstantial. It depends on what it is.
Yeah, and that's the way I think people should be. They to have this hardcore mentality of one way, just all the way, to me.
But that might be by design. Like you said, that might be by design.
But it's the brainwashing that comes with the media. And I swear to God, I have this stupid conspiracy theory that somehow, some way, the media is tied into the world governments, and I hate to say, they're CIA agents per se, but the media never had this much control of the world. The media has so much control now. Like, you can't even double guess like, if you question the media, it's got to be a fact. The media's, the media's reporting on it. But how many times have you seen now that what they reported, they snapped to a judgment too quickly? They made the decision too fast. What they reported was incorrectly. I think now we're starting to come around to that, but it's literally like, Simon.
I don't think we're sober enough for this conversation.
Stole my beer. This shit's too deep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good and deep.
We're not sober for this.
But yeah, bottom line is you can't be you can switch around all. Nobody's really moderate.
Simon.
There's a lot of crazy shit in politics, and
the
shit's about to hit the fan. Another year, we're gonna vote for a new president and see where it goes, and we got the same two old white guys to choose from. So.
Yep. And the same people behind them making decisions for them.
And they're both on Cialis.
Probably.
No,
True.
they would probably do better if they were on Cialis. They'd be more relaxed.
They'd be
They're better
happier,
friends.
right?
Yeah. They'd be like, let's hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
But think about this one for a minute. On another kind of situation, where all this money, where does this money go? Like, where does it appear from? I know we have budgets for like the NSA and all that.
We're losing billions of dollars in like multiple departments within the government. Like, I don't think we need to worry about making it, and we need to worry about keeping track of what we do make.
Well, how about a couple years ago when the Pentagon lost like $4.2 billion,
this is what I'm saying.
and they were like, oh,
yeah, well,
oops,
right,
oops.
The day
How
before,
do you lose billions of dollars?
They've lost trillions. Billions is nothing.
Right.
They've lost it all. It
the
doesn't
day
matter.
before 9/11, we lost like $11 trillion, like shit like that. So this is a little statistic here. The Pentagon unable to account for $3.8 trillion of military spending. The U.S. Treasury unable to track $15 trillion of pandemic spending. The White House unable to track $6.2 billion aid to Ukraine. Fucking, where's this money going?
Right.
Like, seriously.
But they want more of your tax money.
They want my
$5.
If you miss that, 15 cents on your taxes, they're coming for you.
Yeah.
Penalties and fees.
Yeah.
You forgot it 15 years ago. Now it's $15,000.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Anyhow.
It's a joke.
Are we hanging out for pizza? I'm going to have another slice. I'm going to have a cigar.
I'm full.
Yeah, I'm going to have another cookie. I'm going to have one more cookie.
All right.
Those cookies are so good, aren't they?
They're very good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if there's some lagging. I keep getting notified from YouTube that there's some buffering going on, so I don't know what's going on. But
That's Johanna.
Johanna. Yeah.
Buff the wood. Buff the wood.
Yeah.
Buff the wood.
Can we get some echo in there tonight?
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh, you're the only one that gets the echo?
Oh. I think I'm on some of that stabby stuff.
I wonder if they have that labeled in the store. This is the stabby weed.
Stabby weed. Oh, let me get 2 of those.
For them, it's like great. It's like, yeah, it's free advertisement.
I almost had stabby weed at dinner last night when I was like, having the honesty knife.
Oh, I love the honesty knife. That's so cool.
Yes.
What is
Candy
this?
took the honesty knife for a little bit. Laura took it for a little bit. That was
Can we
really
get
cool.
the honesty knife tonight? Here's the honesty knife.
What is
All right.
this?
Oh,
Here's
there
the
we go.
honesty
Yeah,
knife.
the honesty knife.
Laura now has the honesty knife.
It was a joke. We were at dinner last night because they were supposed to do practice, and he decided he was hungry instead, so we went out to dinner, and I can't remember what we were talking about. I'm like, I'm just gonna be real honest for a second. And you know how they always say like, here's the truth stick or whatever. I'm like, here's the honesty knife because it's the only thing that was there.
Give that back to me.
This show would get way better ratings if
So
you
what was the
stacked
honesty
them
you
with
shared?
that, you know?
I don't even remember.
Yeah. Even if it was a draw a little bit of blood, it just had to be a fatal step.
Next time, just go right for the jugular.
Mm-hmm. 108 times.
Right for the giblets.
Do it for the show, Laura.
Do it for the giblets.
show.
There you go.
Can you stab me 108 times just so we can see how much jail time you get?
Oh, I bet you get more.
Yes.
We'll
Yeah, I
make sure
bet
she
you.
has stabby weed.
Just set up a
She'll get-
GoFundMe so
she'll
that I
get
have
17
good
hours
legal
community
fees.
service.
You
Fuck that.
can't
But you
use-
know, hey, all I can guarantee you is
You don't know a lawyer that'll do a pro bono?
You'll be a booter bang.
Not a
for
murder
us,
case.
Not a murder case.
I don't think.
It's not GoFundMe. It's another
Yeah, there's another one out there.
crowdfunding website.
Yeah.
GoFuckMe.com.
GoFundMe. You can't use GoFundMe if you're for criminal defense cases. Isn't that fucked up?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they did start a similar
Sister.
company. It's not a sister. They're not affiliated, I don't think, but it's a crowdfunding website for like legal fees. So you can donate to someone's legal cause.
Can you set
whether
up,
you agree with it or not?
Can you set up a campaign just in case?
That's called a savings account.
Rainy
No,
day
but like,
fund.
Right. That's called premeditation, and
I like the
probably
name
not
of it.
going to go well.
I like the name of it though. Justincase.com. I like that. That's perfect.
I'm sure there's a guy named Justin Case that has that website already.
Right.
Fuck him.
He probably went on to be
I
an
just
attorney.
boot fucking just in case.
All right, y'all. I missed so much on my. Bouncing off of it real quick.
Cialis.
Oh,
Real quick.
real quick.
That's what
God.
she said.
Wait, you were bouncing off of it? He's
well,
on Cialis?
man, this
It
conversation
wouldn't be
could
real
go
quick
so
if he
far.
were on Cialis.
I would just say this: research Mark Zuckerberg, and he's building a
his
his little
bunker.
His
bunker.
$20 million.
You know, he's
He,
preparing
he
all
owns
these.
like half of Hawaii
Hey,
now.
all these billionaires are building underground bunkers right
Yep.
now,
and he's
they cost
raising his own cow.
they cost $11 billion, approximately, if not more.
Yeah, at some point I saw Gates was like 50,000-60,000 acres of farmland.
Yeah,
They're growing. They're gonna have all their own shit. We're all gonna die.
yeah, and that's fine. But what are they going to do when they come out of their bunker in 5 years
To go to 7-Eleven.
and they have nothing to come
Right,
to
they're-
go to?
They're
Right.
peons.
Where
aren't
are
they?
their workers at? Where are their little? You, know,
don't think it would be like the movie Blast from the Past
didn't see it.
or with Brendan Fraser?
Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, and was it Alicia Silverstone? I think
Yeah.
was the female.
They go into a bunker
Him and his mom
thinking
and
that
dad.
the place is gonna like explode.
They thought they were
So
going to get hit by a nuke and
stay-
atomic bomb.
They stay in the bunker for 30 years, and then he comes out, and he's like, "Oh, everything's back to normal." Meanwhile, like the whole world like revolved around him, like, and it was like straight like down like in the middle of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Comes out, he knows how to dance. He's like, yeah,
But it's
Yeah,
all
I've
from
seen
like the
It's pretty funny.
70s or whatever. Yeah. It's funny.
yeah, it was a good show.
It's not better than.
And research
Willard?
Not better than Encino Man, but you know.
Or Airheads.
a bill passed the House banning 16-year-olds from having social media.
Perfect.
16 and
Oh, it
under.
passed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
Really?
realize
I
Yeah.
100% agree with that.
Okay.
So-
Kids nowadays are spending too much time on fucking social media, and they're bullying kids, and they're
No.
getting eating disorders.
The point is, we
and-
want to have social
shouldn't
media
do
so
that.
we could show our junk without
Nah.
getting in
Right,
trouble.
but children should not be able to have these things when they're at an
They're
age.
the ones that hate this show.
They're the ones that go online and say that they're 18, 19, 20 years old, get raped in an AI whatever, and get
Right.
people in trouble. I'm just saying,
AI
kids are
is
stupid.
gonna fuck us all. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, it already
You've
has.
never
Look
been
at,
fucked
hey,
until you've been.
have you
fucked
seen
by
the Taylor
AI.
Swift
It's
AI
coming.
photos? They're
I
you know,
tried to. I couldn't
miss
find
them,
them.
but
They're on
I
Twitter,
would like
Joe.
to see them.
all you gotta do is go on Twitter. I saw them.
Google
They're not-
is
they're not-
actually
they're
You
not-
mean on
against it.
X?
They're not they're not X-rated. They're kind of R, but not.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no nipple. There's no vajavuvu.
Vajazzling.
Yeah, there's no vajazzling.
Vajazzling.
It's basically her getting rammed by a bunch of chiefs, but
Oh,
she's-
is that what that was?
she's
though?
got a bunch of red
Yeah,
paint
she's
all over her.
painted, Yeah.
I mean, it's
That's-
but it's all.
not
I mean,
even bad,
but here's the
though.
thing: the AI
terrible.
was actually really good. Like it is good
So
AI.
not like the granny retirement
No,
of body
no.
She only
builders.
has five fingers, and they're in the
Yeah,
right
it's-
spot.
They're proportionate.
If I
yeah.
told you she did this photo shoot, you'd be like, "Oh wow, she did this photo shoot." I mean, this AI was beautiful in an AI kind of way.
I wouldn't.
in a
believe- I
strictly
wouldn't believe it if you
artistic
told me.
way.
Huh?
I wouldn't believe it.
Well,
So 10 out of 10 squirrel dicks approve.
but it's the same thing. Like, I'm sure the AI model that's making $30,000 a month, Joe's new girlfriend, people are doing that. Like, they're spending money on the AI models, and the AI is good. So,
Yeah, but the AI model is actually controlled by an overweight guy who lives in his mom's basement.
don't talk
and-
about Jay like that.
rude.
There's no
He
basements
meant-
in
he meant
Florida.
Jason. He meant Jason.
They don't have basements in
Metal.
Florida, Laura.
I think there will be a pushback. Google's already pushing back a little, especially with blog posts. AI is writing a bunch of blog posts, but it's putting junk out there. So
My
Google
junk?
Yeah, you're Joe's junk. They're actually favoring, stuff that's written by humans. You got more of that element in it. Music, I see that it's scary, right? Because AI is reproduced, but we've already pushed back on it. It's like, okay, you reproduce
art
somebody
in
else.
general, seeing art,
Right?
that's
Yeah.
done through AI.
And I think there'll be people that's like, okay, if there's probably going to be some kind of legislation that says, okay, you have to tell people if it was generated by AI or not, so they know who generated. And there would be people that like, okay, that's AI, don't want anything to do with it. Now, would there be enough of that? I don't know.
But you're going to have people who don't obey laws.
I
True.
feel bad.
Yeah,
I
true.
feel bad for Taylor Swift. She doesn't need that shit, but our show needs that shit. So bring
AI it up,
bring on
right.
the AI fucking all of us in the asshole together on the show.
God, we're going to
Best
regret you
shit-
saying that, Jay.
Best shit that could ever happen to this show.
So-
boot, boot, boot. Oh, sorry. Bang,
One of-
bang, bang.
One of the concerns is that AI is taking material that is copyrighted or people's like works of art or like just their research,
likeness,
their research paper and stuff like that without permission and all that. So similar but not the same is there's a lawsuit now against what Kat Von D.
I was literally just about to
yeah.
segue
So-
into that.
Now she's
It was just dismissed.
Was it really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear about it yet today.
Yeah.
So okay. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but she's a tattoo artist, and she was being sued from an artist that said
Photographer.
a photographer says you're using my image without my permission, and I'm not getting compensated. So a lot of tattoo artists and industry people are saying they're worried about what this lawsuit could happen if by chance this sets precedent. Like you can't get a Superman tattoo unless you get like DC Comics like authorization. You can't get Mickey Mouse unless you get Disney.
You can. It's
unless
okay.
you get Disney to
It's
like.
been solved.
I'm just saying that's where they were worried about it snowballing
You
to.
always fucking wanted.
Well, I mean, like what you were saying, like the Superman or the Mickey Mouse, those are very like easy to do common things. But Kat Von D was actually doing a portrait, which is very hard to do, and it's not as common. So I can see like more so Disney going. So you know what I mean? Like that's
but
something
Disney,
that gets
but that
done all the time.
character is copyrighted and they own the intellectual property.
No,
there,
I
like,
get,
and
I
stuff
understand
like
that, but what I'm saying is that more people have. There's one person with this photo tattooed on them, and this guy decided to go after Kat Von D, as opposed to Superman tattoos. Every guy in the '80s, probably got one. You know what I mean? Like it's
But
it
if
was
Disney
so
wanted
common.
to, they can be like, every
80s
guy owes
got
me
a
$1.
Superman tattoo.
I'm just trying to make
Where
it
are you
sound.
coming up with this
I'm just
shit?
saying there are a
That's the
shit ton
official
more
Right.
of Superman
If
tattoos, and
Joe-
there is one image of this one guy's photo.
If Joe wants a Disney fucking princess on his thigh, he's gonna get it, and we're gonna show it on this show when he gets it.
If
next
Joe gets
week,
a wiener
everybody.
tattoo, we'll definitely show it.
I have
Wait,
one.
is that a tattoo on the wiener or a tattoo of a wiener?
Just
I
a
have a wiener.
tattoo
Wiener
of a
tattoo.
wiener, because there's no room to
doesn't answer
draw
the
on your
question.
little cock.
Oh, boy.
Squirrel cock.
So,
sorry.
anyways, like if Disney wanted to collect $1 from every guy who got a Superman tattoo, you wouldn't think that would be out of. I mean, you're using their image, you're using their copyrighted material,
all right, we'll
or something
all
like that.
pay an
Just
extra
as an
$1.
example, I'm saying,
Thank you.
And we're all going to pay extra for Red Bull because they just paid $13 million
wings.
for a lawsuit where
but
somebody
that's not-
sued them because they
this was
didn't
years
actually
ago,
get
though.
wings.
And they won $13 million.
My question is,
It's
how does
not-
that even go through? Why do we allow
Right.
that to even go through?
How did we
our
not
country-
sue first? Are you serious?
Our
I'm
country's
so pissed I didn't get wings.
Okay. Do you want to hear how ridiculous lawsuits are?
Yes.
The what is it? The Reese's Pieces Halloween candy that looks like a
pumpkin.
pumpkin.
Yeah.
Because the pumpkin looks like it has eyes cut out
Yeah.
on the wrapper. The eyes are not cut out of the chocolate.
Fuck
so
them. Yeah,
so
I
someone
want
in
my money
Florida
back.
filed a lawsuit, class action lawsuit
Shut the
against
fuck
Reese's
up.
Pieces or whatever for the fucking pumpkin without the eyes cut out.
Oh
That
my
false
God.
advertisement.
Because the chocolate doesn't match the wrapper.
well,
Well, I've met a few
Yep,
girls like
yep,
that.
yep, yep, yep.
Mhm.
our
When
country's
they, when
our
they take the
country's
makeup off,
our country's obviously overly litigious.
Yeah. Time to get
And
rid
that-
of the
that's-
lawyers and the judges.
Well,
They-
there's a couple lawyers
They
I think
need
we
some
still need
stabby weed.
around, but
Well, that's the thing. America has more attorneys than the rest of the world combined.
Well, you know what
Oh, yeah.
Shakespeare
A
said.
single country, not even, half a billion people here, and we have more attorneys than a planet with over 7 billion people on it.
I think we need criminal defense attorneys. We definitely need family
No,
law
we don't.
attorneys. We need probate attorneys. We need attorneys that help
four
people
too many.
in the time of need.
We need
But
non-partisan fucking lawyers. It's ridiculous.
Well,
You know what? They can't have stances on anything. That's what I say about lawyers.
no, lawyers are very, very.
We need attorneys to be squirrel dicks.
You got to be
is what I'm hearing over
completely
there.
Go
unbiased.
ahead, unbiased.
Attorneys are
'Cause they're
they're
not.
very biased. No, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
so
They're very
biased.
When I say biased, I mean they're very like. I have to be careful about my politics because I could lose clients by talking too much politics. So
I mean, you've probably lost clients
10
just
times
from
tonight.
having this show.
Right.
I'd imagine.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. So
but I'm just saying, like, there's really attorneys that are one way or the highway types, which, there you go. We'll just leave it at that.
it just pisses me off in the state of Florida because I've had multiple friends now who have had major medical problems because of the direct fucking influence from these fucking doctors, and no lawyer will fucking take the case here in this fucking state. Fuck
Yeah,
them.
Florida has
This state
a very
should
difficult
have
malpractice.
This state needs more lawyers to fucking sue the doctors because they fuck up and they fuck up consistently. And those doctors, I'm not looking for all you doctors, but there's some of you that need to be fucking handled.
That's when the revolution happens.
Jay's had his stabby weed.
I got my stabby weed. Yeah.
Finally!
Nah, I've seen
Finally, you got it all right.
I don't go to a doctor here. My
He
doctor's
was
in
waiting
Thailand.
on that one.
I don't go to any doctors here.
You know what? I watched somebody almost die for 2 months in a fucking shitty hospital here in Tampa.
Oh, medical.
And thank God for Tampa General for saving his life. But after we moved him there and we were his advocate,
I'm not a
you know
fan
what?
of
The
Tampa
fact
General.
that it was way better than Tampa than fucking Carrollwood, whatever that fucking Florida hospital, Carrollwood. Go fuck yourselves. You kill people. Don't ever go there.
Well, medical malpractice is the second leading cause of death in America.
And
But-
that's
but
why we
it ties back
need
into
more
the-
lawyers that sue the asshole doctors
But it-
that are killing people.
It ties back
they
into
need
the
to lose their
pharmaceutical
licenses.
companies.
They
It
shouldn't
ties
do
back
it.
into a lot of money in pockets, a lot of cuts at hospitals. It ties back into allopathic medicine doesn't look for a root cause, it treats symptoms.
Right.
So you get a checklist and you treat based off this checklist, and the nurses are overworked, the doctors are overworked. When a doctor's only coming by your room, they're supposed to be there every couple hours, but when they're coming by every 6 and kind of fudging the books.
When someone's dying in a room and people are celebrating a 70th birthday party for a nurse in the nursing station, you need to be fired. Every fucking one of you. And I walked in on them all doing that. And I got him brought back to the ICU where he belonged. He didn't belong in there with their bullshit. They didn't know what they were doing. They didn't even know why the fuck he was moved there to a surgical center that he shouldn't have been moved to. I saw him the day before on morphine. Either way, people need to be held accountable in this fucking state for starters and everywhere else in this country.
Hallelujah.
Candy was asking if you had an applause earlier.
I get it.
JayFred 2024.
He's got his 2 sound bites that he's waiting to use.
I have strong feelings today, everybody.
And it's not due to Cialis.
Boot. Total boot.
Strong feelings get views.
Sue them all.
So
No,
does
but
squirrel-
TGH
so does squirrel dicks.
We
Yeah.
need Joe over here to have some strong feelings in his pajama pants.
Oh.
No, we do not. No, we do not. No, we do
Oh,
not.
but maybe Cialis can
Hold on,
hopefully help him.
Give me a minute. I can get there.
All right, y'all. I think we're gonna call it. I want my pizza, and
And
yeah,
some stabby
we're at
weed.
2. We're at 2 hours. So yeah.
Great job.
Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next week. JayFred will not be here.
Yay.
Kasey will not be here.
Oh.
Pajama Joe
Garby
will
will
be
be
here.
back.
Garby might be here. So yeah, we'll
I'm
see how
always
it's
here.
going. Yeah, Lusty Laura will be here. Um,
Luscious lore.
so Jason, we're jamming Thursday. We got
Yes, dude,
we're
yeah.
doing a little band practice on Thursday. So I'm looking forward to that.
One time at band practice.
We're gonna try to get a few of those guys into the show. So we're gonna work on that and figure something out with do like. Well, no, I'm talking about like bands that we're playing with.
Yeah, Patrick talked about being on from Oblivion, so maybe we can grab him and get him on the show before we start. So
grab
Now,
him.
do you know the other bands that you're playing? Like, do you know them personally? Like,
I
know?
I don't know Seasons of the Wolf, and I know Patrick quite well now from Oblivion, the lead singer for Oblivion, and I've met some of the other members, but I don't really know them well. So I know all the guys in Siren. Good friends with all those guys. So
Yep. All right, y'all. Thank you for hanging out. We are going to go to the garage and have some beers and some pizza and a cigar.
Cookies.
So peace out.
Cookies.
All right, everybody. This has been another episode of the Drinking with Drew show. Stay tuned for more uploads, more shows. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Humble Social, all the socials. Our live shows are Tuesday at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Feel free to check us out live. You can call into the show and be a part of it. See you soon.